3.
Big German wiener.
Hey!
That
was
good
awful.
morning, Brood War fans.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
better.
now you need to follow it up with something. Come on.
Bernie's like the only
No,
one who
if
said
you
something.
get the reference, you get the reference. If you don't get the reference, you don't get anything else.
Good mythical Brood War. What?
Good morning, Vietnam. If anybody gets that reference, you're the man.
I miss Robin Williams.
I know, man.
So,
Greatest
coffee,
actor
and
ever.
I shall be right back.
Welcome everyone to another BBT event. We ended up calling it BBT and not BOB.
Thank God.
Bob is kind of fun. But it's
Bob
not within the
reminds me of
spirit of the seriousness of this tournament.
Battery operated boyfriend is what I think of when I hear Bob. I'm hyped, man. I love doing this. This is probably one of the most fun things that I do outside of like basketball and whatnot. Just my own little time to enjoy some awesome games brought to us by some of the best players in the world outside of Korea, and get to talk to people while we do it, getting feedback from the fans, enjoying reading the chat going on.
It's fun for sure. It's
a
a
wild
community
time.
event, so it's less about an individual and more about the community for sure.
Oh yeah.
So what about today's matches? We got Koget versus Trutacz, and then Oya versus Sziky. TVZ and PVZ.
Don't fear, the WorstZerg is here. Hello.
I'm joined by WorstZerg, Bernie, as we like to call him, and WhyUSuk. And Kwark will be joining us shortly after dropping off his baby.
My man Kwark, I need some actual analytical insight apart from my D rank experience. I played like a shit ton of ladder yesterday. No, 2 days ago. In the night. It was not fun. I tell you. I lost so many games. But the good thing is I didn't lose any MMR because every single Zerg I queued up against, they just instantly left. It's like, ZVZ, I don't want to play that.
That's free MMR, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I love ZVZ. It's like a knife fight. It's so fun. Just go fast links and then vroom, enemy die.
You just shove your knife into them and hope they don't shove one back into your throat.
Exactly. That's just how it works.
That's
Okay,
pretty much
so-
how ZVZ is.
You just need to make sure your knife arrives at them faster, and it's easy. And if they block, then you leave. Okay, then you run away real fast.
I want to talk about the format. It's a round robin, 12 players, so everybody has to play each other. That means each player has 11 matches, 11 opponents. Our format is 5 games, so you have to play all 5 games. That means each player would have 55 games to play. Okay? The reason I want to talk about this is because some people are a little confused and are treating each matchup like if a person wins 3-2 or 3-1 or 3-0, they kind of like won the matchup in their minds. And they're kind of seeing whatever remaining matches as pointless. Like if you're winning 3-0, the other 2 matches you got to play is pointless. Beyond each game being worth an equal percentage of the total prize, this event isn't really about winning each matchup, like getting 3 points first. It's about gathering the most single game wins, maximizing your wins, and minimizing your losses relative to everyone else. So you want to try to get 5-0 in each of your matchups to climb up on top. So if we look at the leaderboard, which has been updated to reflect all the games that have happened, the names aren't in alphabetical order. I do apologize for that. We see that DeWalt Well, maybe I should kind of explain how this graphic works. In the column remaining, each player, as I mentioned, has 55 games. So when you play a matchup, which is 5 games, you go down from 55 to 50. When you play another matchup, it goes down to 45 and then 40, yada yada. The played column is sort of like the remaining column, but it's working from the ground up. So if you play one matchup, that's 5 games. If you play 2 matchups, that's 10 games. If you play 3 matchups, it's 15, and so forth. Wins is how many wins you had out of the total number of games you played. So those two are pretty important for telling you how players are doing. And then the ratio sort of is the wins divided by played. If we look at the Walt, what do we see, guys?
Walt's tearing it the fuck up, man.
How is he tearing it up? Like, how do you make sense of these numbers?
He's got 9 out of 10 wins in games played. I mean, he's at a 90% win ratio right now.
So how many games?
Cheesed exactly once.
How many matches has he had?
He's had 2 matches. He's played
Right.
10 games, 2 matches. So, and he's won 9 of those games. So he's only lost 1 game out of 10 right now. So as far as that's concerned, I mean, he's got the most money, you know,
You know
as
how
far
I
as
feel right
percentage
now?
wise.
I feel like Ox is Dora the Explorer, and WhyUSuk is the kid in front of the TV. Very good.
If I have to be Dora the Explorer to drive the point home, because it's a completely new format, it doesn't exist in other tournaments. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I know there's a big infatuation with the players who are on the top. Looking forward to the biggest names playing. For example, today it might be Oya versus Sziky and not so much Koget versus Trutacz, even though in this kind of format, because these are like the best foreigners, every single matchup is like, you know, a semi-final or final bracket in a regular tournament, right? Because you got all the best players playing each other all the time. But what I wanted to mention is that the rankings are important beyond number 1, beyond number 2, beyond number 3. They go all the way to number 12. So if you're like, you know, a number 7 or number 8 in the rankings, you also want to know how skillful you are relative to people who are like, you know, above or below you. If that makes sense, you know? Like somebody who's number 7 or 8 right now is like, okay, I'm here, I'm not number 1 or 2, but I'm not number 12. So it's kind of important from number 1 to 12, and it's not just the focus on like the first place or second place or third place, in my opinion. Maybe other people are interpreting it differently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I made my predictions 1 through 12, and so far I'm pretty close. I think I'll have to go back and double check on mine, but I mean, you got guys like, you know, Bonnet, he's only played 1 match. Koget's only played 1 match. He's playing a second one today. You know, and Dandy's played 3. You know, so you may see these brackets after here in a couple weeks. I mean, this whole thing could be flipped upside down as far as what the percentages are and stuff like that. So,
well, what I like about this is that
Hey, Kwark. Thanks for joining.
like, if we've got a body who's lost every series he's played, and if you were to just take it like a strict tournament or series thing, you'd say, okay, well, body's not doing very well at all. But if you look at the actual percentage of wins, he's played some very strong opponents and he's taken games from them. That's what you don't see if you just look at it in terms of series. You say, okay, well,
That's true.
Body lost against everybody. He lost against Bonif. Who else did he play? He lost against Striker.
Right, because all that's taken into
yeah.
consideration
And
is
against
whoever
Koget.
got the 3 points or 2
what you're not
points if it's the
saying
best of 3.
Is that Body can take games from Bonif and he can take games from Koget, which is what matters in the tournament, because if you take the games, you win money. Body's actually doing pretty well. You're seeing that he is on that level where if you put Body against Bonif, he's going to win some games.
yeah, and he doesn't walk away empty-handed, and that's the thing that I like most about this format. Is for those of you who just now joining us, you don't, you know, lose, you know, 3-1, and you're done. You won a game, and you have another game to play, and you potentially, if you win, even if you only win 2 out of the 5 games, you get money. You're getting paid, man. You're not just kicked out of the tournament like these other records are set up to be. So these guys, you know, even if they get, you know, in the bottom 6, so to speak, they're still getting theirs. They're not just, oh, well, thanks for wasting, you know, 4 or 5 8 of your weekends for nothing. that's something that we wanted to stray away from, and that's why we're doing this type of setup, and it really benefits everybody in this bracket. And the guys that win the most games, they'll get the most money. So it's like they're getting a bigger payout for their efforts. So
Yeah, it kind of benefits everyone. So using Body as an example, I think each game is worth over $12 right now. Yeah, Woody's got 4 wins. What is that? Almost $50.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're not laughing to the bank, but in any other kind of
I mean,
event, you're not getting compensated. for
It also,
being
I
paid
Yeah,
for
the
playing
banks-
Brood War? Hello?
banks laughing
The
at
dream?
you.
4 out of 15.
I think it would also just give us a better idea of like who's actually at the top of the non-Korean scene, because winning a series isn't always, or winning a series in a tournament isn't always the best measure of your skill, because you're playing, say, if you might end up playing PvP more than you play PvT, for example. What we're going to be measuring here is consistency on a variety of different maps, in a variety of different matchups, and we're going to see who can get win after win over and over.
Yeah,
And I
so
think-
like when I think of prestigious big events like BSL, Russian Cyber Games, they have a qualification which is really hard to get through, and sometimes you have best of 1s or best of 3s, and there's a lot of pressure to win those. And I don't know, I think those are really good determinants of who's the best. But in this format, what's interesting is that you can't, like in other sort of tournament elimination brackets, Bonneth and DeVault might just coincidentally meet each other. I think this is possible, right? Like early on, and one of them knocks each other out, so one of them won't be able to win it at the very end. And I think that happens in a lot of tournament brackets, if I'm not mistaken, where 2 really good players who have a shot at winning the thing, first or second or third place, meet early on and one of them gets knocked out, whereas other players might get less skilled opponents, if that makes sense, and knock them out and work their way up in the brackets, where
Yeah, or
you
even-
won't have that in this kind of format. Nobody
Or
gets
even
knocked out.
just matchup variants, where somebody might have a really strong matchup, and that might be the games they have on their path to the finals. So sure, they're winning the games even if they have really hard opponents, but you're not getting the full picture of their skill as a player, because you're only seeing one matchup that's the matchup that happens to be the one they have to play. I
Yeah,
have a
what-
suspicion we're going to see that DeWalt's going to come out on top in this event, just because DeWalt he's so solid, he's so consistent, and
I would love with... Sorry. Continue.
and that's not necessarily what previous results in the foreign scene would imply. They might imply that Bonneth is going to win, but I think that when it comes to game after game consistency, I think that we're going to see that DeWalt's 90%, if anything goes up.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, only goes up. What I would love to see with this graphic, maybe, like just a suggestion, maybe you could add the races behind the names. So it's, I mean, we know who they are, we know what they play, but maybe for like new people joining the stream that don't
Right.
exactly all know the names, it would be very helpful.
I can ask our graphic designer, shout out to Depleted, for not putting the names in alphabetical
Also,
order.
the discussion in the chat about the sorting, maybe we can sort it by win rate or stuff like that.
Yeah, to move those names around, like the rows, you have to manually select them, and anyways, it like incrementally moves, and they would have to overlap, and I just didn't want to make a mess of it. But I will try to do something so that it's more presentable. Yeah, so we just wanted to present, I guess, the leaderboard so people get an idea of what the format's about. We do have a public contest going on. There's a thread in Team Liquid in the tournament forum section. You can cast your predictions of the final standings. That means you basically list who you think is going to be number 1 all the way to number 12. And if you get it right, or if you're the closest, you get $25. If you get second or third place, you get a replay pack.
Did we ever define what closest means? Like, how are we doing? How are we defining closeness when we have a 12 name list? Are we doing like how many switches you need to do to get your list to the correct list, or there's?
We're all
Is it like
open to suggestions, and we can figure it out together. My hope is that somebody gets it right. I know the chances of that are pretty low.
We're getting into like some pancake flipping like algorithm shit here.
You're the accountant, Kwark. Figure it out. with Freakling, who seems to be really interested in this question too.
I just heard pancakes, so I'm in.
I'm here. Hello. Food?
Yo, I had
Yes.
pancakes this morning. I convinced my wife. She's like, "Oh, I gotta go to work early today. I gotta take my friend to work. I still gotta get ready." I was like, "So pancakes, right?"
You know what?
I was like, "I got." She's like, "I don't know if we have
I
syrup." I don't get
overslept
syrup.
today.
Pancakes, right?
I overslept today.
I don't care about that.
I should have gone to work at 2 a.m. And, well, I was at work the previous day until 5 p.m. So I was home at like 6:30. So I had like 4 hours to sleep. Yeah.
And you're here to cast Brood War for us.
Of course.
The best
And then
matches.
I wake up, I look at my phone, and I'm like, why am I so well rested? Something is off.
We have the best
I look
casters
at my
here.
phone.
Oh yeah, I had
15
a late
missed,
night.
15 missed calls.
I think I went to bed like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I had to put 2 people to bed. Adults. Stayed up late playing Cards Against Humanity and Uno and all that. And I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I had pancakes. I'm good.
Pancakes? Where?
It's
I need the
man,
pancakes.
Cause pancakes.
Pancake Day was on Tuesday. If anybody missed that.
You had
I got-
pancakes on Tuesday.
A bunch of okay, so Tuesday is Mardi Gras, and in the UK traditionally we celebrate Mardi Gras by getting rid of all the stuff you're not meant to eat during Lent. So butter, milk, sugar, and so forth by making pancakes. It is the annual day on which we make pancakes.
Brilliant!
Yeah, although I'm told that Americans just take their clothes off in exchange for beads on Mardi Gras, so I think maybe we're getting the worst end of the deal. But
But you see, I
Yeah.
don't need a reason to take my clothes off.
I need to go. I don't care that I'm married. I've got to go at one point in my life. I'll take her with me. I don't care.
Getting hungry here.
Yeah.
Really wanting pancakes now. Interesting
too
fact,
late.
Kwark has a cat named Pancake.
Tuesday is the one day of the year where you must eat the pancakes. It's Mardi Gras.
That's right, Lucky Noob. It's always pancake day. Hey guys, once these games start up here in about another 5 minutes, it looks like.
Yep.
I need you to take this link at the top, copy it, and I need you to get in everybody else's Twitch channel and spam it.
I think
Get on Brood
there
War
would be
Eats
so-called
fast.
market manipulation.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
don't
get banned.
care.
I think,
Oh no! Don't
from
do
all
that.
those channels.
Go spread it on Brood War. Oh no, from the channels. I don't care about that. I'm not getting banned. I'm not the one doing it. That's why I said someone else do it.
Really?
Everybody hop on Brood War, spam it in your friends list. I do it all the time. Spam it in friends list. Brood War, what is it? English 1, you know, whatever channels got the most people. Create a game and make this the title of that game, and just go AFK and come watch.
Hell yeah. Get the people in here. Give the people their games. This
Yeah,
is what
so-
we need.
If you want to watch good games, hop on Team Think Quick TTV on Twitch.
Are we currently waiting on Oyo and Sziky? This is the live match, right?
Oya and Sziky was a live match.
Not have a live match,
Unfortunately,
but no.
Sziky had work, and I couldn't convince him to quit his job. So it was
Shiba.
pre-played.
Responsibilities.
yesterday.
What is that?
Cool fact, all of the matches are like really fresh. They're happening, it's making me super paranoid, but they're happening like a day almost, sometimes 2 days before we stream them.
Oh boy.
So it's not like they've been happening a long time ago. Live matches are really hyped, and we look forward to them, and we planned about 1/3 of all matches to be live. But sometimes a player has something going on, and yeah, we got to make it into a pre-played one. The good thing about that is, I guess, it gives them a little bit more flexibility to schedule the event. There might be less lag because there's not an observer. But yeah, I personally love live matches.
Oyo wasn't playing at his best yesterday. I watched his stream during the day, and he was struggling a bit. I don't know
He
about
was
that.
just fooling you.
Sziky has played a few show matches for us, regular ones, against the Walt, and performed exceptionally. We showed a show match with him against Kala, which I think Kwark you casted.
Yeah, there were some great games in that, and there was Sziky was playing his very Hydra heavy style, where
I think he won, didn't he?
He took a game on Dominio Azul where he did the light Hydra pressure just to break down the wall and confuse the opponent into like 60 drones into like 8 hatch Hydra and just crushed.
Yeah, I forgot what the final score was. I think it was 3-1, maybe 3-2 for Sziky. And Kala is just...
Carla's the better player, obviously. But Sziky's style did catch Carla off guard.
His ZVP is good. I wonder if it's better than his ZVT.
I hesitate to say like it's like strictly good, just because there's a lot of non-Koreans who have their own like quirks or styles which are not strictly speaking optimal, but they in the foreign community, because we don't have the same metagame knowledge that Korean pros do, you can get away with doing stuff that is suboptimal but in a way that is unexpected. There's a reason that Rain doesn't do Oya's shit where he never makes the observers, but Oya doesn't need to beat the same quality of opponents that Rain does. There's a lot of stuff that is probably exploitable, probably is suboptimal, but it's also very, very strong because they're not forgetting stuff, they're getting different stuff in a different order, which means they hit harder and earlier than you would expect.
Okay.
If that makes any kind of sense.
Yeah, of course.
Like, because Ziki's Hydra heavy style is not the Korean meta. I mean, obviously, Koreans make a lot of Hydra lists, but they don't make a lot of Hydra lists on the exact time as he does. They don't delay their layers in the same way that he does, but he can make a lot of Hydra lists, more than you would imagine.
More Hydralisks than I could imagine. I imagine a Hydralisk is like 2 meters tall. An army of Hydralisks walking towards you is a scary thing. It's a scary thing.
Alright, I think we're ready. I'm gonna run a short video.
All right. All these videos are made by Jingy, right?
Wow, that video is hype.
Yeah, depleted from Argentina. Gosu 2v2.
Yeah.
Player made all our official TQ graphics, and shout out to Queen. She has made our anime graphics, and I think they're working on some other stuff. So more eye candy to come.
Okay.
Without further ado, let's get into it, man. Koget vs Trutacz.
Hell yeah. What are these paintings? Nice. I love it. It's
I think they're in the spirit of Dragon Ball Z a bit.
It's beautiful.
Koget vs Trutacz. 5 games.
Go.
Over 50 bucks on the line. Let's get it popping.
Hell yeah. On Polypoid. But I have the evil black screen of death. Hello? Okay, top right, we have our Zerg player, Trutacz. And in the top left of Polypoid, we have Koget. So, let's see. Will we see some early aggression? I don't know. Maybe we're seeing some Polish chat.
My
So-
money's got to be on Koget here. Like Koget was inactive for a while, but when he came back for the BSL ladder stage, he was rocking
been
like
kicking
2500
ass.
MMR. Yeah, like 2500 MMR. That is some serious skill, even counting for BSL and late season inflation.
I gotta
Yes.
stop listening to people because they're like, oh, this person's inactive, they're not so good. And then it's like, holy shit, he just came back and kicked a bunch of ass. So, yeah.
He played a lot of games. And Trutacz also was inactive and also came back, but I don't know about his results in the same period. He did okay in the BSL ladder. He got into the like tournament for the 2 slots, but he lost to everybody in that tournament. I think he lost his first like 2 or 3 series, and then he dropped out. He didn't even play it out.
Damn.
I don't recall exactly who he lost to. I think it might have been Dragon and Striker, but that tournament did not go well for him. And obviously Dragon and Striker are very strong opponents, but my money has to be on Koget here.
Okay, so far standard openings, 12 hatch, and that's I think a 10 Rex, so nothing out of the ordinary. No gas being taken yet by Koget, so this doesn't look like a mech opening to me, which is at the moment not even that common.
And Terra likes his 1-1-1 a lot, but what Koget's doing is standard. Yeah, we'll see
looks
just
like
the-
we're going for a bio play here.
Yeah, we're seeing 12, 11, 10 from Trutacz, which is very standard as well.
So
Are we worried?
probably
about that
2 hatch
overload?
play gonna come out from Trutacz. A bit more aggressive, but nothing too evil.
And Koget gets the first scout, so he's not at all worried. He's just going to take his CC. He's not even building Marine yet, just because he knows his opponent doesn't have a spawning pool, and he's watching the lava. He can see that his opponent isn't banking lava. There's not going to be 8lings happening suddenly.
So
Yeah, Koget very reactive. He's just playing as greedily as possible, and he's going to get away with it. Still no Marine. He's
yeah,
straight
he's
to
just
2
gonna
second
add
back.
his second Rex now, chilling. Chilling. Yeah, if you can save your money, why not?
Yeah, he's
So
getting those
very,
FPVs out.
very quick layer. So what this looks like to me is probably gonna be a 2 hatch Mutalisk play. Could be Lurker if he adds a Hydralisk then about now, but there's still a scouting drone in there, so I don't think he would do that. Lurker is fairly easily countered, and if you're on 2 hatches, you can try to use it for getting a 3rd base still, which is gonna be the game plan for Trutacz. He's gonna try to get a 3rd base with these Mutalisks, probably, or he
I
goes all in with the Mutas. You can do both.
Let's look at this link timing on the bunker. It's going to be close.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's going to
actually
be
gonna
closer than you'd expect.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's- and it's only 2 Marines.
oh.
It's only 2 Marines.
Yeah, what happened there is Koget actually he pulled his SCV off the command center and started building a bunker immediately, and then sent a second SCV for the command center. Had he not done that, had he sent a second SCV and used that to build the bunker,
Might have been dead here.
yeah.
That was very close.
But he's got that scout SCV in his opponent's base, and he is just nailing the timing to the seconds. He watched as the egg got started. He kept an eye on it, and then the moment the lings came out, he said, "Okay, I know this timing. I know the exact to the second ling distance between close position and
Link
Polypoid."
speed is about to finish. These SCV's days are numbered. Get me out of here!
No quick eBay, so we're just seeing Koget, I think, do quite a defensive opening here. He's just going to get his stem, his marine range, and no +1.
eBay? No turrets?
He doesn't need the, I think, eBay quite yet, unless he wanted to rush +1. My point is
Yeah,
he's not rushing
he
+1.
needs to add an eBay very soon.
Yeah, soon, but it's going to be now, surely. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I just meant that some players like rush the eBay to get a quick +1. But he's not trying for that early Vax timing. He's just pumping out a bunch of Marines.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go up to 5 or 6 tracks.
I
Start
don't-
pumping Marines, medics.
with the way his build was kind of set up, don't you think the +1 kind of would have benefited him more?
The +1 is good against, I think, VHAT. You you go like +1 5 racks, and then you just rush across the map once your +1 hits.
So
What
now,
he's done here is he's getting his academy upgrade more quickly, and he's just doing some light pressure. He's going to go back into, I think, probably factory.
now he's gonna go across the map, force some sunkens, because Stim is about to finish. Actually, no. Okay, Trutacz wants to defend this only with Mutas, the small push.
Yeah.
Keep the slings behind to keep to stop any reinforcements. Muta's about to pop now. 5 of them. I don't think he actually got 6 at the same time.
He did, and he's also getting the +1 air. He's committing
+1
hard
air.
on his air.
Yeah, he's committing rather hard. But I think +1 air is actually pretty standard with Trutacz. You always go for that.
So
Because,
Koget has Koget just stands 3 o'clock. So they could easily, if Trutacz loses track of this army, the moment the Mutalisks hit Koget's natural, he will defend it, and also he's going to punish 3 o'clock. Trutacz is
he's
looking for them. He
looking-
knows
he's
they
looking
have
for
to be
them.
on the map, but he's going to get punished here, I think.
So he's probably going to lose the Mutalisk. He's going to end up flying over the...
No, I don't think so. I think he sees it. Yeah, look,
Okay, there.
he's fast enough.
Pull it back in time, yeah.
He's a fast man.
Although Koget's now sneaking 2 firebats out, he's
Yeah, but those are usually for drone hunting.
yeah, that's
I mean,
what,
he's
that's
gonna
my point.
find the third probably.
He's going to mess with the 3 o'clock expansion, and I suspect he's going to get these Moons and Medics back home safely as well.
Maybe he's looking actually towards the main base bottom right, because that's a more standard thing to take further.
Target fire in the Mutalisk.
Yeah, he
No.
lost like 1 Mutalisk there.
Oh,
No,
Almost
Koget
the second one.
Koget knows exactly where the base is. He scanned
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
He scanned it, yeah, he scanned it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna send 2 firebats there, probably kill a drone actually, or 2. Depends on how many are there by the time.
And
So
5 backs factory.
he's gonna force the Mutalisks back that are actually wanting to harass right now in the main base.
Yeah.
And that's 2 dead drones. Because I don't think this group of Lings can actually clean that up.
And behind this, he's got +1 coming.
Oh,
He's got
actually
5
he's saving
racks.
the drones. Nice.
He's got his
just
factory and starport. This is going to be a very, very strong 2-base timing.
Yeah, and there's no lurker yet. No lurker on the way. This is full Mutalisks.
Yeah.
Oh, the
probably should've
drone getting blocked by the Lings. Tragic. Tragic.
Yeah, I feel like Trutacz is going to really struggle to hold this with pure Muta because Koget's side vessel time is going to be strong. He's got his double starport in good timing. He's going to go. He's going to mass up a large army off of 2 base. He's going to get his vessel out, and then he's just going to push. And you're not going to be able to hold this with pure Muta.
Yeah, this will be very hard to hold this perimeter. Also, I mean, I know he has to do
birds
some
are doing a lot
pressure,
of damage. I mean, he's killing
but
the
he's
birds.
taking a lot of damage from this.
Yeah.
He didn't even kill a worker there. So, science facility should be on the way shortly.
Yeah, we've got no Queen's Nest. We're just making more and more Muta. He's all
Yeah,
in on
he's
these Muta. There's no
all in on
transition.
it. And he's losing them without really getting anything for it. It's kind of rough.
Yeah, so you don't need to have that factory up there because that's just giving him an extra target to splash off with.
The factory is there for vision, because as soon as these mutas go back on
Yeah,
those
but
rocks,
how he pulled it back a little bit though. He had the factory too far out, so the mutas were essentially hitting the factory for nothing.
how many mutas are this? This can't be too many.
This is 11.
Oh, actually, it's 11. Okay.
And he's got
11.
another 4 behind it. But even so, Koget
I mean,
is going
if he
vessel
can
behind it.
shave a lot of marines off his army, if he micros well, he can probably hold the attack. But it's gonna be very hard. Also, he has no.
Okay, now he's really getting smart
Okay,
done.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
But the vessel timing is he's just under the gun from the vessels. Koget can start them right now. And I wish he would.
Yeah.
Got some
I mean, is the
damage.
science facility done actually? Can we get a
Yeah,
look?
first vessel has just started.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So,
there
like,
we go.
Trutacz has done all that he can do with this, and he's got no transition coming. I don't
Yeah,
know about Koget's push though. Koget's I think trying to catch him like as Trutacz moves to Sunkens and
Let's see. Let's
that's-
see.
they're
Oh,
not
these
gonna
mutants
hold this,
are
though.
very
It's
slow on the way
good
back. He's gonna take a lot of damage. He might actually lose the hatch if he target fires the hatch, or is he gonna go for it? Okay.
I wouldn't target from the edge. Oh my gosh, he's muted.
Oh.
Man.
This is a huge engagement. Okay, he loses the marines. He cleans this up.
He does clean it up. but
Okay,
man,
and he
we're
didn't
fucked.
lose too many drones. This is good. This is
Yeah,
good
but
for
he
Trutacz.
lost like 4 overlords.
But he needs to
and
transition now.
most of his mutas, though.
I don't know
Nah, he
about
didn't
that.
lose that many mutas actually. He did
He
not
went
lose that
from
many.
like 16 mutas to 5.
Yeah, he lost a lot of mutas there.
Really? Didn't look like it. How many
Yeah,
mutas
he
are
had
Yeah,
like
he
1.5
lost
control
a
groups of
lot.
muta. He's been building nothing but muta a game. He's only now building a Hydra Den. He's only now going above 25 drones. He has been going muta super hard. And I was
Yeah, but
thinking
I
that the vessel timing was just going to end the game, but now Koget does
threw
have the
half
army
his
to go
army
with it.
away.
Yeah. Oh, there's no medics with these Marines. They're just they're sitting and dying.
Yeah. If he just keeps shaving off Marines, he can hold long enough to delay for Lurker. And Lurker
Oh,
is
75
on the
enemy.
way. Oh no!
Oh,
Okay,
Wow.
nice split. Very nice split.
Wow, that was a great
That-
split.
I couldn't have done that. Wow. That
No,
was
most
insane.
people can't.
You see, if Trutacz, so if Koget had the army right now plus the Irradiate, I feel like he could do a push, but he's lost the army.
Yeah. I mean,
And now the Hydra Tech is halfway done. So the Lurker Tech is halfway done.
27 drones. This is fine. It's not too much. But I think 27 drones on 3 bases is okay.
Okay, Koget has the second Irradiate, it's go time. He knows that his opponent's heading to Lurkers. He knows his opponent right now has nothing but muta.
He needs the Lurkers. But why? Lurker upgrade is finishing up now. Oh, he killed the vessel!
That wasn't the one with Irradiate though, that was the one that cast the first Irradiate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still a big pick-off, certainly.
Very important.
Oh, that's a good
Where's the
split off
Irradiate?
there.
There's an Irradiate on the mute as well. No, I heard
And
something.
now we have the Lurkers building. We have 8 Lurkers building it. So Koget's missed his timing. These 8 Lurkers are going to be done.
Yeah.
Wow,
gonna
what a
hold.
turnaround. We thought this game was going one way, and it's completely gone another.
I always root for Lurker.
Unless he can get on top of these lurkers before they pop.
Nah, he won't.
I don't think he will, but no.
No, Overlord taking one for the team.
Lurkers on the ramp.
Oh, no vessel. Oh,
Hold
no,
position.
no.
Nice.
Oh, pull it back.
Oh, so much damage.
Sheesh! That's brutal. And now he's gonna push with the Lurkers. He's gonna contain him.
There's only one Irradiate.
He has so many Lurkers. There's so many Lurkers. There's no Marines. There's like no Marines. He can actually push this.
Yeah. I think Trutacz has done it.
Yeah. He's gonna leapfrog these Lurkers forward, I think. Or maybe he just keeps the contain and goes to a 4th base. I mean,
One thing
is
to
that
note
a
is-
fire bat or a Marine in the bottom right?
Say STV.
FTV. Okay. Yeah.
One thing to note is that Trutacz has no upgrades at all. If this attack doesn't kill Koget, he's not going to be able to kill him with cracklings or anything. There's not going to be any development here.
He's gonna need some Scourge for those vessels.
Oh, I don't know about this.
He's
No,
building
just
9
wait.
Lurkers behind us, by the way. He's all in on Lurkers now.
Wait,
No
just
mutas
wait.
left. It's pure Lurker, actually. I don't know about that.
Why?
Koget is trying to break out.
Sit tight and ready.
Watching Lurkers against Marines, this is just brutal.
13
It's
kills,
just-
man. Like,
I don't know about this. I don't like this.
I think this is going to be it.
Oh,
He doesn't have
Wait.
enough Irradiates.
okay, he's on the scanners. Oh, okay, and here comes the army. On top of the bunker we go.
yeah.
Oh well. That's how the cookie crumbles.
I don't like that push right before the vessels. Like, he killed a lot of Mutalisks, but then the vessel finished, he didn't have his army.
Yeah, if he just kept his
I don't
army
like
alive.
the attack whenever he lost like 25.
Hey, he's on
Marine
top of the
tanks,
production with Lurkers. This game is done.
Yeah, this
to,
game's been
8
done.
lurkers.
Oh yeah,
Kills the
but
vessels.
he never should have been
GG.
struggling with that Lurker timing.
Nice.
Trutacz was pure Muta for the longest time, and Koget was going like +1 Marines and double vessel. You get the vessels out, you irradiate the Muta, and you push across the map. But he pushed across the map, then he got the irradiate out after he lost all the marines.
See, if you don't waste your money on upgrades, you can buy more lurkers. So it's one more lurker right there.
Chat wants to know who sounds like the disabled guy from South Park, and I don't know.
Maybe me.
I don't know. Is he talking about me? No, surely not.
It has to be me.
Let's say I sound like yeah.
I think it might have been me.
Kwark.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
God, that's freaking hilarious.
I'd never speak again if it were me.
Game 2, Koget versus Trutacz. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Don't count Trutacz out.
Okay, let's go. 1-0 Trutacz.
Said Koget's push timing was also very close to just killing Trutacz. I mean, 16 muta went down to like 4 muta. That's the situation where like one less muta at the start of the fight could just tip the balance entirely. I know I said that it was the wrong
Trutacz
move.
did the math. He did the math. He got his tier 82 out. Okay.
Yeah, I know with the benefit of hindsight, I'm saying, well, that was the wrong move, but it equally could have just killed Trutacz, and they'll be saying that was a genius move to push it on that timing.
That's actually the hidden APM, you know, of Trutacz. Trutacz actually, like, right now he's hovering like 370 APM, okay? In reality, he has like 100 more that he's using on his calculator.
Okay, he's doing a forward 9 rack, so that's a depot, never mind. Talking bullshit.
I wish it was a Rax, but... Oh yeah, it looks like we're gonna have 12 hatch again from Trutacz.
Yeah, it worked from last time.
I like how 2 hatch meta is the more meta play to do right now as Zerg. Apart from like it used to be 3 hatch meta in the matchup.
I
really
think
like
Chad is calling it. Koget has gone for a very quick gas, and Chad is saying let's hope for 2-pot Wraith. I suspect that we might see it because it is Koget's speciality.
I'd be excited. I like 2-pot Wraith. It's cool. It's very annoying for the Zerg to play against.
And nobody does it like Koget.
He needs to be very, very careful that Lings don't kill him early on. If he does that,
Oh, he's
probably
building
gonna.
the wall.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's gotta be very careful. He's gotta wall himself in, and he's gonna get scouted last. So he might actually even deny the drone scout. Actually, he's not building a marine again. Or did he? No, that's a marine outside, right?
No, SCV.
Yeah, no, he's
Is
not
there a
building a
marine?
marine.
He believes that there's a 0% chance that Trutacz is doing anything but 12-11, and he's not wrong. I mean, maybe he just got a good read.
Koget misses Muta Micro, that's why he plays 2-pot Wraith. Okay. I mean, he's probably gonna suspect that something is up. That's an early gas play with that wall.
Yeah. Also, just that you're playing Koget. I mean, if you're playing Koget, like, yeah, you got to be thinking 2-pot Wraith.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's banking up a lot of gas. As soon as that factory finishes, he's probably gonna throw down his 2 starports.
Yeah.
And yeah, there we go. Okay. We have a 2-pot Wraith. Lair is on the way for the Zerg.
And this is not going to catch Trutacz by surprise at all. Trutacz knows this is coming, but it's not going to matter. This is just Koget doing Koget things.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to build some static defenses against this. No, I don't think the mutas will be fast out out fast enough. There's not even okay. 1 vulture.
Yeah, Sunken's on side.
All we have right now. 1 vulture and the dream.
So Trutacz scouted the third at That's sort of 7 o'clock, looking for a proxy, which I think is kind of funny. He identified that the proxy wraith was, or a factory floating over, was also a potential build here.
Okay, so the Wraiths are on the way and the Spire just started. This is gonna kill some Overlords and drones for sure.
Trutacz hiding them. One Overlord is just fleeing for the top left of the map. One of them is
Run!
running along the bottom.
My wobbly gas friend.
See, if I'm in a situation like this, though, I sacrifice an Overlord to try to get that scout off.
And you're playing Koget.
Yeah,
It's-
like, you want to know what he's doing.
No, you know what he's doing. He's Koget.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the thing. It's oh, he's getting bow. I like that a lot. I think that's
he's hunting
really
it.
fancy.
He's hunting the Overlord. No!
Yeah, Burrow's gonna save him this game, I
Oh,
think.
he didn't find it.
Second Overlord fleeing to the top left. You see, this is Trutacz. He knows 100%.
I love
this.
this barrel play. This is so good.
Yeah, this is like the hardest hard counter you can do. He goes, okay, all of the Overlords are going to be hidden. I'm going to hide them early because I know it's got to be safe. Going to rush out my bow.
He just
Then-
needs to be sure that he gets Scourge out.
Burrow's done.
Yeah, I think he's gonna need Overlord speed with this too for sure. Okay, one Overlord down. But there's Scourge on the way now, and Mutas.
But Koget's
And
starting
Overlord
his,
speed, there we go, there's the Overlord speed.
Koget's starting his Valkyrie transition. Oh, it's so good. It's so fancy.
Look at it! Every drone that's getting targeted. Boop. I'm out of here. Okay. And oh, one Scourge goes down.
Now he's got 3 of them though, he can 2-hit them. Also, Koget has a cloak hit on these. He does, and there's no Overlord. He
Yeah,
doesn't
there's no
he can
Overlord.
take this, right?
There's none about to pop either.
Yeah, there's no Overlords in those eggs. Oh, okay, Trutacz just started one, but now he has to run all the way up to the top of the map.
He has to fly to his Overlord.
Oh,
Wait. Oh no, and the mutas are gone.
Well, now he's found his Overlords. He doesn't have any Muta left, and he's just gonna lose it.
Ah! No. And he's supply blocked. Oh no, he's supply blocked for eternity actually.
Oh, Trutacz,
How
you
many-
did that to yourself.
When? There was 2 Overlords, not 1. Ah! Okay, 3 mutas and a dream. If the Overlord gets sniped, I think it's actually game over.
He should
Okay,
just
never
run
mind. He's heading
around-
back with the Wraiths. We have Valkyries on the way, but Trutacz has the Hydra tech that he is trying to combat it with, but he's not building any Hydra.
He lost drones though. Like his natural was saturated, now it's not.
Huh. But I mean, this is still 2 base
Oh, he
to
still
1
has
base.
2 drones bowed. There are 2 drones bowed at the extractor.
Oh no, and he doesn't see it.
Valkyrie!
Oh no, he doesn't see his own drones.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, not like this.
He hard countered himself.
He's just letting them regen all their health back.
Ah,
And
true,
get a
true,
quick
true,
nap
true,
in.
true, true.
Get a quick nap in.
Okay, this is so many Wraiths right now.
It really is. Oh no.
Okay.
Lost the Valkyrie early.
Ah, he's missing shots. It's so
He's got another Valkyrie
Oh,
though,
the
and
Valk?
another Sith Scourge.
needs to kill that Valk. Oh no, that's so much damage on the mutas.
Yeah, Valkyries do so much
The
damage.
Wraiths,
and they have
actually,
so
this is
much
only
armor.
4 Wraiths now. No, this is just 4 Wraiths. He lost a lot of Wraiths there.
Wow.
Okay, but Koget's got a command center building. Trutacz is staying on 2 bases, and he. Oh, okay, he found the drones. He worked out why he has no drones. now.
Okay, nice. We back.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna get spores. So he
Yeah.
doesn't have to be at home always. That's nice, that's good.
I mean, you need them. You know, you don't need to
Yeah, for sure.
keep trading like this. It's not a good thing to do.
I think of Wraiths as like flying Dark Templars. It's very scary. Imagine if Dark Templars had wings. Oh no.
And took
Oh,
5
Oh,
hits
I'm gonna
to
have
work.
nightmares.
Yeah, killed workers in 1 hit. Yeah.
Oh no, now I'm gonna have nightmares.
Okay, we're going to see some evos from Trutacz. He's just droning up now. He knows that he can't really attack into the race because he can't get his overlords across the map, but also he knows that he can drone safely if he just builds a pair of spores, which he's done.
But Trutacz is gonna need to look for 3rd base very, very quick.
Oh, okay.
Or he's going for all in with this attack. Maybe try to if he gets the expansion with this,
Koget has repaired every single one of these Wraiths there. They're all back at full health.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have any overlords here.
He's got them nearby, I think. Yeah, here they are.
Yeah, they're
coming
coming. He's gotta wait for it.
And we're going to see Koget do some Valkyrie Micro. Koget Valkyrie Micro is amazing. He can do that thing where they fly backwards while firing forwards.
Rude.
He's like the only
Drive-by Valkyrie.
he's the only non-Korean I've seen who can actually do that like every time he wants to. The Valkyrie just flies backwards while firing.
Jeez. Okay. That's a drone heading up towards building a third base, right? Oh, it got scouted though. Oh, no, it got scouted. Oh, that's brutal. That one. God damn. That one freaking vulture paid for
Question is,
itself plenty.
What's Koget actually going to make? He's got one barracks, one factory. He's building a science facility now, so he's heading into his tech. But when's he actually going to make some units? Okay, he's adding a second barracks now, but he doesn't even have like marine range. He doesn't have stim. This is. It's going to take him 5 minutes before he actually has an army. He's got good income, but he can't make any units.
There's a lot of lurkers right now.
I don't know that he can hold this.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard.
He just doesn't have any units. He can win the fight in the air, and then he'll have Wraith slowly killing lurkers, but that's
it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, it's not going to win him anything. He's still going to lose his natural.
Okay, see it.
He just didn't have any unit production for the longest
How do
time.
things that don't shoot up beat things that shoot up?
Here we go.
Yeah, he
Okay,
can't
let's go.
beat this. Like, he can kill them very slowly, but it's not going to be enough.
Just gonna walk in there. Hello,
Yeah.
it's me, Mr. Lurker. I have killed you. Well,
Just 0 units. And like, you got a vessel that'll allow you the marines you don't have to see things, but it's...
I mean, he only has the Wraiths. He doesn't even have Wraiths anymore. No, he has.
Yeah, he has Wraiths, but it's going to take him a year.
Yeah, GG. Well, that is brutal.
He needed to transition much earlier than that, I think. At the very least, get mines or something out of his factory, but
Yep.
just one Vax, 2 Marines, a factory, and a bunch of Wraiths. Like, that science facility was super fast, but
I think he should have stayed more aggressive with his Wraith.
yeah, if all he's
Valkyrie.
going to do is make Wraiths, he has to try and like keep his opponent locked down with them. He has to win with them. But we saw that Trutacz went Spores before he went for that army. I think that Trutacz would have been fine defending, even had Koget stayed on the offensive. I think Koget tried to do too much too quickly.
Yeah. Maybe.
Also, I mean, Trutacz did the hardest hard counter build he could imagine.
We do the barrel.
Yeah, it's blind, build a sunken, build a wall, get bow, rush Mutual, hiding all of the overlords. Because normally Koget gets a few overlords there, but he missed the first overlord by like a ½ inch on the bottom of the map when he swept for it as well. He sent his Wraith along the bottom and then curved up and just missed the overlord, and then the other 2 overlords in the corner. Like, Trutacz should have been having a lot of issue even building his first Mutalisks. But instead, Trutacz didn't get a supply blocked at the time Koget was going for.
I mean, yeah, true. I think Koget had that game when he killed those 2 overlords. I really thought so.
It's not just getting the overlords; it's when you get the overlords that matters as well. You want to get them at the point that stops Zerg from actually building any
Before
defense.
Spire is finished.
Yeah, because that triggers a snowballing effect where you gain air control because they can't build mutas, which means that you get more air control, you kill more overlords, and it all just cascades. But he didn't get any of the
Zerg
first
has
three
his
overlords.
entire economy burrowed.
Yeah. Yeah, he killed one drone. with
Can't
his,
hit what you can't see.
just one drone. It's all he got. The rest of them, when he had 2 Wraiths,
Trutacz is playing so well.
yeah. And I think Koget's builds have been slightly off. I feel like the transition on that build there wasn't managed correctly, and the first game, I mean, he got his vessel timing on time, I thought, but he didn't. Okay, we're seeing a 5 pool.
Oof.
Interesting. So we didn't announce the game. Trutacz top right 1 o'clock base on Eclipse in the blue Zerg, and Koget at the, let's call that 7 o'clock red Terran. But yeah, we're seeing a 5-pool.
See, this is what Zerg players do when they know where their opponent spawns.
And I don't think there's something that Trutacz is known for. There were Zergs who you're like, yeah, okay, if they 5-pool, you're like, yeah, that's bad. I knew they were going to do that. I should have known. Like if Tai 2 5-pools you, like that's on you. That's his standard opener. But
This is my macro opening.
Yeah,
Wait till you see my 4-pool.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. But if Trutacz 5-pools you, I think that like that's not something that you can really expect.
You mean this is my macro opening?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
His 4-pool is his aggro opening. His 5-pool is. I wonder if we're going to see a extractor trick just to get another 2 lings out. Because he's gone to 6 drones. So I suspect we might see the extractor trick.
Yeah, I think he's going for extractor trick. So scout comes out. Is he gonna dodge the? Is he gonna dodge the SCV? Maybe. Okay, extractor trick. 8 links.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And
Koget's playing completely standard. His SCV's. Oh yeah, let's see if the lings go around the SCV.
There's no wall. Okay. This is very important because Koget needs to clog up the ramp. Okay. Okay. Oh!
SCV sees nothing. SCV sees. I've got Koget's vision on only. SCV sees nothing.
Didn't see it. Okay. He doesn't know.
Oh my
He doesn't
gosh.
know. Oh. And now.
Oh,
Okay.
He can't get his SCV up the ramp.
He can't go up the ramp. It's blocked.
Okay, now he sees. Beautiful.
Okay, now. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
He needs to pull SCVs like now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he
got
is.
I don't know if he knows how bad the situation is though. Oh, those lings on the ramp were beautiful.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is looking bad for Terra. This is 2.
Yeah, but SCVs have a million hit points.
SCVs
Yeah.
are broken. Look at this.
Oh
Now
my
SCVs are not fighting
gosh.
unit.
Koget, you monster. That was beautiful. 12 workers to
Okay,
6.
Yeah, 12 workers to 6. This has been shut down. He's building drones behind this. As I said, this is the macro opening. This is just a normal macro opening from the
Keep
Zerg. I don't know what you're
SCVs
talking
on the
about.
ramp.
Yeah, now he's
Nice.
getting his hatch. This is all. This is
Yeah,
completely standard.
Koget has no idea. He lost his scout SCV, so he doesn't know if this is going to be more lings, drones. He doesn't know what's
Yeah,
behind
but
this.
Koget is going
so-
into. I think Koget is going into Turek's academy here, so this will
Yeah,
be
he
a
has
very early aggressive timing push.
But the thing is, there's a risk that you push out and then you just get swamped by speedlings, and there's a risk that you don't push out and there's like 100 drones behind it.
If he walks across the map with these marines, he's gonna have to force more lings, which would be very bad because Trutacz needs drones.
He can't walk across the map with the marines because if there's another like 10 lings behind us, he just loses the game. That's
Okay,
the
he's
issue.
going into
blind.
this is just he's going into 3 hatches and no gas. So this is slowing all in, or what is the plan here? I'm very confused.
This is just
about
recovery
this
play.
Trutacz.
He's going to take a gas eventually, but right now he's building drones.
Okay, now he's taking the gas.
Yeah.
There we go.
That dodging the scout SCV and then delaying it with the 2 lings on the ramp, that was beautiful. I turned on Koget's vision and Koget had nothing. He knew nothing.
It was. He almost didn't see it.
He didn't see it until he like actually had to deliberately micro his SCV up the ramp.
I mean, he reacted fast enough.
Yeah. Koget reacted incredibly to it, but it was such a dirty build by Trutacz.
Okay, Trutacz is gonna need some sunkens now, like right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to build them.
There we go. At least 2.
And he's switching back to lings as well. But he got up to 13 drones with 3 hatcheries and gas. But he actually recovered that pretty well.
I don't know about 1 sunken only. Still, it's not done yet though.
Well,
so-
I think these
Well, there's
Marines
no
are
medics.
just a scare. They're just a
Yeah.
scare. They're just to force him to waste a drone or 2 on Sunkens.
Like a sunken
No.
will 2-hit a marine with no medics.
Yeah, no Terran will actually do this, follow through with this.
He's about to get stim. He might be.
He can try
won't
to
get
go
Stim in time,
in there
though.
actually.
Yeah, because Stim doesn't actually change his hit points. It's still 2 sunken hits to kill them, but it's a lot of extra damage.
Okay, and medics are almost here.
Oh, these blocking buildings. He knows that his opponent has no marine range. He knows that his opponent can't actually get the marines anywhere near the sunkens. I love those blocking buildings. Because he doesn't want double Evo right now. He just knows that double Evo is going to be very effective against sunkens.
Yeah.
Nice, very
Yeah.
good defense. And he cancels them. He gets his money back.
Yep, beautiful by
Fire
Trutacz.
bats might
Money
make a
now.
big difference,
Give me
though.
money now.
What
Money
is
now.
this? Factory? Ooh. So he's going to contain it. This is old school right here, ladies and gentlemen.
This is
I
this is where we build a siege
This is
tank. This is
2003
where
right
we
here.
build a siege tank.
I like this a lot. I mean, he knows that his opponent can only hold with sunkens and speedlings. There's 0% chance of muta anytime soon. There's no chance of like lurkers. All his opponent can do is build sunkens. So you just build a siege tank. It's really
You
smart.
sunken- Guys, the only thing to do is Zerg right here is sunken push out.
But he doesn't know. He can't know.
Yeah,
something
I mean,
even different to
this-
do.
You scout and you find out.
Needs.
You waste a couple Zerglings.
I
Need
don't
some
think
needless-
Trutacz can expect this. This is such a weird thing for Koget to do. But when you think about it, it's so
Yeah,
smart.
it's the best thing to do.
Oh,
It's the
yeah,
best
no.
thing to do,
It's
for
so
sure.
smart, but it's not something that as a Zerg, you're like, okay, and then how do I counter the proxy siege tanks?
Help! My opponent is building siege tanks in front of my base. What do I do from stopping this? That's a lot of sunkens.
Yeah, and it's doing a lot of drone damage as well, just because
Thing is,
Trutacz can't build anything but sunkens.
Yeah, and he's cut all SCV production for a little while
yeah,
now.
there's
He's-
no SCV production whatsoever. So
So Trutacz's Overlord is seeing everything that leaves Koget's base. So he knows there's no CC. He knows that units are coming out of 2 racks, 2 at a time. He knows that Koget's going to kill him. He can see that Koget is doing like a... He's prepping for a kill attack. He doesn't know exactly what it is, though. He knows that Koget has a plan that involves him losing the game, but he doesn't know how Koget's going to do it.
yeah, and,
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
siege mode is almost
Dropping
done.
it.
So the siege tank is done. Siege mode is almost done. And we're still like, what is it? Almost 2 minutes away from US. 1 minute.
Spire's halfway done, and if the Mutalists do get out, there's nothing at Koget's base to stop them. But we're going to see siege.
Yeah, he
mode-
sees the siege tanks now.
Yeah, and there's a second siege tank about to finish. Also, I mean, with this many Marines, he doesn't need to kill every sunken. He can kill half of them and then just smash through with the other half.
I just don't see any chance that Trutacz survives this.
And Trutacz has no gas and no minerals from US.
Yeah, he's building more creep colonies back. He's just trying to buy time for Mutalisks. But he can't
Steven.
hold this with Mutalisks. He has to counterattack with them, I think. But it's not... Yeah, I mean, Koget's timing is too good here. And that's the proxy on the factory. If this factory
Yeah.
was built in Koget's main, this
Yeah, the
wouldn't
mutas
work.
will be out and
It's
Sunken on
such
the
a
high
smart
ground.
play.
There's just nothing to do here.
Yeah, he's got the 3 hatcheries, but he can't even spend the lava just because he's got no money. He never got a chance to get his drone count up. Koget's been forcing sunkens the entire game.
So well played. Look at this.
Yeah.
And see, he doesn't
yeah,
have
and now
to
he's
push
gonna
against-
stim, walk in there.
No, he doesn't even need to stem. He just needs to take his time.
I mean, you don't want Muta to get out. Muta the building. It's... And he can stim and end it here.
I don't feel like he needs to though. Even
Yeah.
if the mutas get out.
The Mutas can threaten his base, but in a base trade scenario, Koget wins 100% of the time.
Yeah, also, he's just gonna lose the base. Doesn't even stim.
Yeah, it doesn't need to.
I think what Trutacz did was smart. I liked it. I liked the way he executed that fire pool, and I liked the way he transitioned from it.
Didn't kill enough. Koget reacted in time.
Also,
Blocked the
Koget's
ramp with the
reaction was
exact.
good.
Yeah, he blocked with exactly the amount of SCVs he needed.
And then, well, I liked...
Followed it up with a very nice push.
Yeah, I liked Trutacz's position even after the fire pool failed. I liked the way he was playing it with the quick bird hatch into a
That
sunken.
medic block. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But I mean, what Koget did here is just so smart with the
GG.
proxy factory. It's just a hard counter to that situation. and he sees it. He looks at the situation and goes, "This is how I kill him," and then he does.
Nice.
I wonder why
As
not
you
other
can see-
Terrans don't do it too. They don't survive the 5 pool.
But
That's
as
pretty
you
much.
can, I mean, clearly, the 5 pool was the macro opening here. Terran just went for some cheesy bullshit. Like, Terran's plan was all the game. He said at the beginning of the game, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Proxy
Trutacz
trap.
Academy, contain him, and then build a factory in front of his base. That's my game plan.
Terrans just cheese every game.
Yeah, true.
Like barracks
Okay.
cheese, factory cheese, SCV cheese. They mine minerals, they build units. It's unacceptable.
Demonio Azul. Yes.
Question is, are we going to see Wraiths again? Although, if I were to say that this map is like Sylphid, Koget's going to get mad at me again. Last time I said that, Koget was not pleased.
It's literally Sylphid in blue. What do you mean? Only because it's a free player map doesn't mean it's the same as Sylphid.
That is a direct quote of what he said, and that tone, even though he said it in text, that was the tone he used. I'm sorry, Koget.
Okay, bottom left of Demonio Azul, we have our Trutacz going for another macro opening here clearly. And in the bottom right, it's our yellow Terran, Koget. Who likes to cheese a lot, obviously.
I've been announcing the colors wrong on these games because I've been seeing them in red versus blue.
The magic of shift tap.
Yeah.
I change it up when you do that.
I'm seeing different colors. What is this? This is some weird drug.
Well, we had a request to use the original colors sometimes, so if they're visible on the minimap, we should probably try to do that.
I think last week, Koget versus Body, we saw like Body in the blue-gray and Koget in the like gray-white on Eclipse. It was they were the
Oh,
same
no.
color.
Oh no.
I'm not very consistent at doing that, so just remind me to change it around.
And it's a
Yeah,
different way
When you change it from beige white to yellow, best thing to happen. Okay, this is looking like a 12 hatch, and this is 11 racks. So we have macro openings here. Actual macro openings.
And Trutacz made quite a lot of drones off of his 5 pool.
Yeah, I mean he built his initial 8 links and then he went full drone. Telling you, pure macro.
Triple hatchery.
I have a red circle when I try to predict anyway.
Hey,
Wait, that was a serious question. I thought he was trying to point something out with a red
no,
circle.
we're there's some people in the chat trying to predict, and they're having a hard time with it. Do you know anything about that?
I know nothing about nothing.
I know nothing.
That makes 2 of us. I did run the prediction because nobody was doing it. Did I mess it up?
Apparently.
There's a couple of people that's trying to do it, I guess, but they weren't able to or
Wait,
something. So
Koget actually builds a marine. What is this? He's cheesing.
I'm gonna blame Twitch on it.
And he's got
Word.
gas behind this, so
we'll try it again next game.
what if we see another 2-pot Wraith, just like
Yeah.
Sylphid, because it's the same map?
I think you only have 2 minutes to do it. I think so.
Okay, no, he's taking his SUVs off gas.
So he's
Can
gonna
we,
open. Yeah, it's good life build, no?
I
You
think it's
get
factory
free
expand.
factory expand. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna get like free Valkyries. Not Valkyries. Vultures.
I wouldn't be
It's
surprised
gonna
if he just
be
sees
one
one
bit.
vulture just to force a sunken and prevent Lings doing it, because Koget with one vulture can kill infinite Lings. He's got that micro. So if he sends a vulture out onto the map, yeah, he's just going to take an expansion. Trutacz with speedlings though. It's going to make it hard to kill infantlings with slow vulture.
Yeah.
Who was it we saw that it was somebody against Terra, where Terra sent his vulture across the map and he just ran straight into a Lynx and immediately died. That Zerg player knew that. Oh wait, we just had a lair cancel. Moment the SCV died, lair cancel, Hydralisk dead and down.
Oh, this is a Hydralisk go in.
Trutacz has somewhere to be. Trutacz is
Yeah,
he's
got
got
the build.
plans
He's
for
got
today.
the builds, man. He's got the builds.
I think Trutacz just has plans for today. He's going, okay, you know what, I've got somewhere to be in like 30 minutes. Let's do a 5 pool, let's do a 2-hat Hydra.
Yeah. I don't have time for these 20-minute games. Why have 20-minute game when you can have 10-minute game? Hello? Result will be same. Clearly.
So he cannot have a single Hydralisk scene. The moment Koget sees one Hydralisk, he knows exactly what this is going to be. He's got to push out with the Hydralisks, and then the Hydralisks have to end the game then and there. It's if there's a bunker, he's in trouble. If the siege tank is done by the time he pushes, he's in real trouble.
Yeah.
This is
Needs to hide these Hydras from the Vulture.
the Vulture's right outside his base, so yeah, he's getting that speed upgrade just so he can rush across the map because he knows that.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah.
Now he sees it. He's running by, but he's gonna lose 2 Vultures, 1 Vulture.
Speed upgrade's not done though, so Koget has time. Koget is building a bunker immediately. He's building a siege tank immediately.
Yeah, he's got to start maybe marine production because 1
Yeah.
marine in the bunker is not really that.
He had that. He had
scary.
that Vax over the unlandable terrain. He had to fly it back and then land it. This is going to be close.
Yeah. Okay, he's just walking over. Doesn't even care about the vultures, apparently. Okay. Okay, killed another vulture.
Only the 1 marine. It's going to be very close. Siege tank is 90% done. Overlord's telling him there's only 1 marine in that bunker. He knows that that bunker's not actually dangerous.
There's no. I mean, siege mode just went on the way. It's gonna take a while still.
Koget might go the tank though, especially against rangeless Hydras. These Hydras have like 4
I
range.
think Trutacz has to go now. Like, I don't know what he's waiting for. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Let's see it. Okay. Diving on top of the bunker.
Oh, this is close. This is very, very close.
He's not getting it. You gotta start
I
SCV.
wish he would have rushed it. He could have killed the siege tank, man.
I don't know that he could have. These Hydras
He
have
could
4
have
range.
just killed the siege tank.
These Hydras have no range at all. There were all these SCVs above the bunker. If he goes for the siege tank, the SCVs clog him up, and the siege tank backs off. Like, this is a classic
took a
PvT
life.
scenario, where you try and snipe the siege tank, but you can't. It's... Okay, now he has Hydra range. Hydra range is what he's waiting for.
Okay, on top of the siege tank we go. Okay, siege tank's down, and he's gonna go back out. He lost like 4.
Yeah, he lost 4 Hydras. there.
Yeah, and he's still producing Hydras.
I mean, he has
Got
to.
another hatch, so he's just all in. He's completely all in for me. There's another tank on the way now.
Koget's not even building a 4th marine. Koget's certain that 3 marines is the number. This is some confidence. Like, I don't even need that bunker damage. I mean, I can't even fault Trutacz. That bunker was on 20 hit points. Okay, trying again.
Okay, this is only like 3 SCVs repairing. Yeah, bunker's down. Okay, but the siege tank is...
mode,
okay, he's diving. No, he's not. Oh god. I mean, I think he can still do it with the reinforcements that are coming now. It's like 4 Hydras.
And it's 17
He's gonna float his barracks in front to block. Okay. He's on top of the siege tank. I think he might have done it.
Yeah. This is.
He did it. There's no Marines to put in the bunker now.
Yeah, but
That's just
SCVs
clean
again,
up.
SCVs are so tanky. Look how long the Hydras take.
Yeah,
to
but
kill
he's
this.
cleaning up a lot of these.
He got
SCVs.
no units. Okay, see, another siege tank finished up just now.
Yeah, there's a
Killed
wall
a few
here.
He does not need to lose that Overlord though either.
I mean, a wall plus a siege
Actually, I
tank is
think from now he's done enough damage so he can transition out of it.
17 workers against 34.
Ah,
No. Yeah, he
I
needs
lied.
to keep.
Terran walls are
I
such
don't know
bullshit.
why he's idle.
No, just ignore the bunker.
I mean, he can't get to the tank.
This I like how the SCVs keep jumping in and out of the bunker. I mean, he's not even producing a marine. I don't know why he's losing
Okay,
that many
Trutacz
hydra
is
for the
giving
first.
up. Trutacz is droning.
He's added a couple drones now.
Yeah. And also,
So-
he killed like 20 SCVs. Koget was so far ahead on workers before, and now he's not.
Well, not
Yeah,
just
I
that.
think
He's
we're still fine.
picked off. He's picked off a couple tanks, a couple Goliaths. I mean, he's kept. Terran does not have an army. Terran cannot do anything except for defense still.
Yeah, but he's
You
losing
say
his
that as,
overlords. He lost 2
He
overlords.
need to lose his overlords though. Oh my gosh.
And there's a floating Vax, and there's no way the Overlord can actually stay safe there with a floating Vax and Goliath.
Didn't keep his hydras there. Should have kept his hydras maybe. Save the overlords. Okay, third base coming up.
Koget has
I wonder what the
+1
lair
tank.
tech will be. Will it be Lurker or will it be Mutalisk? I mean, there's still Goliaths producing, so I think Lurker is the play here. Or maybe just go into very quick hive. Yeah, Lurker. It's Lurker and range upgrade, so he's gonna go for Lurker Hydra.
He's up against
I
+1
like.
Sea tanks. This is going to get ugly if he. Like these Sea tanks are just going to smash Hydra so badly.
Killed the Rax, but lost a couple Hydras for it.
I think that would have been fine if Koget didn't already have all his factories, but Koget does already have all his factories.
Yeah.
Like if you're delaying Koget's push by killing his Vax, then sure, but he's already got 4 back. What I like about this, Koget doesn't have scan. Koget doesn't know where Trutacz is at. This is all from just sensing the game. He's got no scouting. Koget has no scouting information since the first Vultures died and since he saw it was a 2-hat Hydra push. But he believes that he knows accurately where Trutacz is
Getting
at.
flashbacks towards the last game.
And the thing is, he's right. Koget is playing 100% blind. Okay, there's his first scan. But he's not wrong about where his opponent's at.
I like that Trutacz is pressing the counter attack here just to buy more time with
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the
now
little army
Koget's
he
kinda
has.
getting a little scary here.
Okay, but okay, he's macroing up a lot of Hydras here. What is that? 4 hatches now?
I don't know. Like you have
He's
to.
going for the counter.
almost-
He's gonna intercept reinforcement.
I was about to say, yeah, he needs to just kind of hide behind the army and intercept any reinforcing tanks and stuff like that. But I don't know that he can stop this army at this point now. You know.
Please don't throw your Hydras.
Sometimes
into
they're going to
this
buy
position.
time, and he's got lurkers
Hey,
basically.
the way he spaced them out. Can only kill 1 Sunken at a time.
He's got a Hydra flank, he's got lurkers.
It's doable.
Koget has...
Also, he just wasted his scan.
Yeah,
How many
Koget has
scans do we have? How
He
many
has 0 scans. He has 0 scans. Both comps at 40 energy. He will have 2 scans in, like, now, but he had 0 scans a second ago. Yeah, the moment I heard that scan, I was checking the comps at energy too. I had the exact same thought you had. Okay, he's got his Hydra flank ready. He's got his lurkers ready.
There's
Five
no
blocks.
reinforcements yet, so this is only... Yeah, he needs to go
Okay,
as
heck
soon
of the
as...
reinforcements.
As soon as those tanks unsiege it, he needs to go.
I don't know, this tanks are going to unsiege. Koget knows exactly what
Yeah, I don't think
is going to happen. Trutacz,
Yeah,
like,
and the reinforcing army is now big enough to crush these Hydras.
yeah, this has to be it.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Looks like a decent flank position,
Gotta
but
go,
it's not
don't let
enough
him
unit. It's not
Fine.
enough unit.
Oh.
Oh, now there are mines too.
Oh, but they're on the high ground, so it's favorable fight.
I don't think it matters. At this
Okay,
point.
here we go.
Yeah. The lurkers just aren't close enough.
Nah.
It's
Also,
It
the
was-
tanks are very well spaced out. Yeah,
yeah.
Koget did it. Nice. Well
That
played.
was
Wow.
very nice tank placement. He wasn't trying to like pressure the. He wasn't trying to kill the expansion. He was trying to pressure it to force an engagement with the deep formation that Trutacz just couldn't break.
Okay, the guy who asked in chat about the Zerg drone thing. Usually, a Zerg, you're saturated when you have like 1 drone per mineral patch on the base. So that's why Zerg drone numbers are all usually very low. But you need to be like 1 expansion ahead of your opponent if it's a ZVP or a ZVT. Since Terran and Protoss tend to oversaturate and mine more off of 2 bases than you do.
I joined the wrong game, so give me a second.
It's tied 2-2.
Okay.
Ooh, crazy
go,
games,
game 5.
man.
The
That's
fake
great.
best of 5 turns into a real best of 5. Here we go. And it's my favorite map. This year.
You got it. By Freakling. 4-player map with a backdoor expansion.
Hell
Ash
yeah.
World tile set.
Yeah, just for Koget, I'm going to say that this map is basically Silphid.
I mean, you're right. You're right. It is basically Silphid, only that it's like 4 plays instead of 3. I mean, look at the colors. It's all the same. It's all the same.
I think this map is quite similar to Ring and Bloom, though, in that you have a back expansion and it's easily walled. So the openings
Oh,
that should
yeah.
work on Ring and Bloom will work here. The issues are that you don't have that easy third base with the gas that you have in Ring
For
and Bloom.
copyright reasons, I'm just gonna say it's Ringing Bloom inspired.
We're seeing the off-white versus the white-pink.
Oh,
Okay, that's my cue to turn this baby into blue and red colors.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bottom left, we have our Terran player Koget. And in the top left, we have our WorstZerg, Trutacz.
And I think Trutacz getting that quick overload scout is going to help him quite a lot because Koget can be
Yeah.
tricky.
He's a very fast scout, and also he's gonna have a scout directly above the gas, so he's always gonna see if his opponent takes a fast gas or not.
Yeah. And
Which
we've
is
seen
very
Koget,
important.
Koget's done different builds each game so far. He's gone for the 2-pot Wraith, he's gone for the factory expand, he's gone for just a regular Vax expand. It's if you can just see what your opponent's doing, it's so much easier. Also on a map like this where they can also go for a very quick command center, it's even more important that you know exactly what they're doing.
For sure, for sure.
If they do a ward in at the front of their base, then it could either be like a very quick drop or factory or like
Can
one
be
lane push.
anything really.
Yeah, but when you don't see any Marines, you're like, okay, well that has to be a command center because that's the most logical thing it could be. But it's
But Terrans
Not
have been
easily,
going with a lot of gas openings. Like it seems to be the meta for Terran right now. That like just there you see it. He sees the gas timing. That's very important. So he knows there's gonna be a factory. I'm gonna have to build a sunken in front of my base.
oh, Trutacz is going for the overpull. It's an interesting choice. That's I think a very good choice if you want to get a quick layer out. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah, overpull
probably
gas.
one of the fastest layers you can get.
this is interesting. He's this is a quick buta timing, I would assume.
Yeah, the fastest 2H meter. I mean, yeah, the fastest 2H meter. I'm feeling. If you went 9 pool, couldn't really afford the second hatch.
Okay, SCVs are off gas. We are seeing factory and then presumably CC.
Yeah, seems logical when you have a backdoor expansion. Just expand very quick.
I
Scout
think-
coming in now, so let's see if he smells this.
I think Trutacz is Trutacz is saying his overload back in. I like that a lot, especially given that there's not going to be enough Marines. He's just going to get another glimpse and then he's going to send it back over the high ground, I think. Oh, second overload coming
Yeah,
in
he
from the
sees
top.
that there's no gas mining.
Yeah, this is really important that he sees this. This is allowing him to rule out so many different builds that it could be.
What is this? 1 marine?
Yeah, 1 Marine.
Run!
Overload's going to be fine.
Eh, I've lost too many overloads in my life to be sure about that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
see
I
the
think
sunken at the ramp for
For the vulture.
Trutacz. Yeah, the Vulture's going to do nothing. So it's just going to have to be a CC after this, I think.
Okay. The overload is fine. My gassy friend lives another day.
And second overload coming in just to confirm the build. I love this. He pulls the Marines up and then he sends in a second one. I'm fine even if he loses this, honestly.
No.
I
Not the
think
overlord.
100 minutes, and first overlord coming back in. He's looking at the gas. He sees the SUs on gas.
Sees the starport too.
Yeah, I think that is absolutely
Light
fine.
block.
To,
So.
just pay 100 minerals to get that information.
Yeah.
Also, if it is Wraith, which he's just confirmed, those overlords are going to die anyway. Like, he couldn't ever save them.
Of course he could, because he's a faster spire than usual. And it's not the very fast two-port Wraith.
Yeah, Koget's had to change his build a few times here because of Trutacz getting scouting information over and over. Each time Trutacz scouts him, Koget changes his build, but he just keeps on scouting.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
It's so hard for Zerg to scout in ZBT. It's so hard to get information. Like, the only guaranteed information that you have is if you get your first drone scout. And even then, if Terran walls, you don't really know. It could be Trutacz Academy, it can be a gas play, factory play.
So Koget has very few SCVs here. He's on 23 workers against Trutacz's 18 workers. And given that Trutacz has the 2 bases, I would suspect that...
6 mutas coming up. I mean, 1 Wraith.
The economy is probably actually better for Trutacz right now.
Okay.
With the second
Plus 1
CC...
attack where muta starts.
Yeah. Cloak is building too. This is just a defensive cloak.
Yeah. But these Wraiths are not gonna have a lot of energy. Okay, 2 turrets. I think it's gonna be fine.
One of Koget's SCVs behind his middle line just isn't mining. It's just sitting there, and he doesn't have that many SCVs. This is actually going to be an issue for him.
Okay, these turrets are very spaced out, so you can take them actually kind of one at a time. Okay, let's see. Cloak is finished. Okay, he's flying directly to the natural to see if there's any turrets there, and there is not. There is 1 turret. 1 turret is no problem. If he can keep sniping the SCV.
Koget's just out of range.
How much energy does that Wraith have?
Wraith has 35 energy. So Koget's moving shots with his Wraiths are impeccable, but he was just out of range. Had he stayed in range, he could have just followed that flock and kept
Killed
getting
at
hit
least 1 meter.
Yeah, but he was only just out of range, and that's all that it takes.
Oh, these 2 mutas getting caught out.
Yeah.
Nice micro. Very well.
Oh, but there's the Overlord. Suddenly the turntable.
He flies into another Overlord.
And the energy's out.
Oh, no.
They're about
Energy's
to
out.
cloak. Oh, Trutacz couldn't know, but I mean, it's 3 energy on one of them. Yeah, one of them's just revealed.
Just chase them. Oh,
Just-
he's actually maybe
Just run it to the corner and hide, man.
kill him. Okay, gets 1 Wraith. Very important pickoff.
Trutacz hasn't built a drone in a very long time.
Yeah,
Trutacz is going all in on this air. I mean,
there's not
yeah,
a
he
lot of
could get a win on it,
turrets,
but if Koget holds, Koget's going to be completely fine here because Trutacz has done the economic damage to himself. It's going to be difficult to hold though.
it's very hard to hold. The Wraith's cloak will not be for too long.
He's got a
There's another
very big
turret.
vessel coming. Yeah, he's dead.
Another turret. Yeah, I think he's got
Like,
it.
this vessel is not going to save him.
Yeah.
Trutacz surprised me. I thought Koget was going to have no trouble here, but
Trutacz, my man.
yeah.
Destroyer of Terran.
His Mutilus micro is really
Hell
good.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh oh, here comes some Scourge. He needs to get over the
And
bunker.
vessel- Ooh, the vessel is down. Yeah, GG. Well played. 3-2 for Trutacz. Nice. I like it. Hell yeah. So the good thing is, both these players get paid for winning games.
Go edit my predictions in the topic. Koget can move down if he's not. Move up.
So how much does the success of a Wraith build depend upon surprising
The
your
thing is,
opponents?
he
with...
didn't plan. I don't think he planned on going Wraiths.
Like, if your
the
opponent
first
knows you're
plate.
going Wraiths, is it still going to be a very successful build? Or is
No,
the surprise
because
factor really important?
No, we saw that. We saw that in what was it, game 2?
Stupid. Yeah.
We
So
saw
it's
that
a
in game
snowball.
2
Yeah, it's a
because
snowball.
Trutacz just went barrel and there was no damage to be done, and he hit his overlord very well.
Yeah, it's the kind of build that snowballs. You do a bit of damage, and then that makes it harder to. The 2 Wraiths do a bit of damage, and that means the 4 Wraiths are going to do even more damage, which means the 6 Wraiths are going to kill you. If the 2 Wraiths do
Exactly.
nothing, then it doesn't snowball in the same way. And like the first two waves, they were sweeping for overlords. They just couldn't find them.
Yeah, very close to one.
Yeah. So Sziky, excuse me,
Wait a
Trutacz
minute, what's
takes that
going on here?
show match series 3-2 over Koget. Both players getting paid though. That's the beauty of this. Quick shout out, real quick, to MCA64. If any of you guys actually remember who that is, he is a legend for StarCraft Brood War. In my opinion, I think he kind of. He is the creator of the MCA64 launcher for iCup. If anyone remembers iCup,
Yeah.
IC Cup. I mean, that was huge. You can use it to stream through, and it was just it added so much more back into Brood War, and kept it going. So shout out to him, man.
Glad to have him watching. It's like IC Cup gave so much more longevity to Brood War. It's the reason that we were able to keep playing it, because Blizzard abandoned us.
Like they've been doing for the last 20 years.
Okay. What do we got next?
WhyUSuk. This is going to be good. As everybody who's watched these streams knows, I'm a huge fan of Oya. He's a fantastic player, but his PvZ, I think there are some gaps in his style. He has a particular way he likes to play, and I think it's probably exploitable, and I think Sziky's probably the player who could exploit it. Like Sziky will go for he will snipe your high tempo with Hydralis. He's got the micro to do that. He will make you waste storms. He will smash you with lurkers. It's the other people who can beat Oya PvZ. Sziky's certainly one of them.
Hell yeah. I love PvZ.
It's the best matchup.
Yeah, it's such a nice matchup. It just has the perfect balance. Like, there is cheeses, you need to be careful. There's always a threat. Like, I like how the matchup bounces around. Like, in the early game, the Protoss needs to be very careful, but the Zerg also needs to be very careful, because if, for example, Protoss goes like gate expand, you need to be very careful of the Zealots, that the Zerg doesn't take damage, then the Hydras come out, and Protoss needs to be careful, High Templars come out, and then Zerg needs to run. It's just overall very fun.
So is Oya gonna run over Sziky?
That's the thing. I mean, Oya's, I think, is a better player, but his PvZ is not the. It's not like DeWalt PvZ, where I mean, DeWalt is just so solid. He doesn't lose to shit. Oya can certainly lose to Sziky. He's not got that same like solidity and depth to his builds that DeWalt does have. I think Oya gets a lot of. His builds get a lot from his macro multitasking that makes up in other areas.
Okay, let's get into it. But before we do, it's time for me to pull out my begging cup and ask for donations and subscriptions. So, in exchange for subscriptions, you're not just supporting this event, which brings you badass content every Friday and Saturday for 3 months. Some of the best foreign matches that you can possibly ask for. The money's also going to players. It's not going to any administrative costs. And the money's going to be distributed among players in a very equitable manner, because players are getting paid based on their game wins, which is also a huge factor in sort of like determining the best of the best status, all the way from ranking number 1 and 12. If you can afford to, please subscribe. In exchange, you'll also get a 110 replay pack. That's 22 show matches worth of replays in the month of February. If you subscribe in March, you'll get another 110 replay pack, which is another 22 matches. And if you subscribe in April for another $5, you'll get the last 110 replay pack. So that's 66 matches or 330 replays. Some of the best replays outside of Korea really good content there, especially for students of Brood War. So yeah, please consider donating to this event or subscribing, and give us a reason to run it again in the future. We really would appreciate that very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you'll see all kinds of different types of builds and build orders in every single one of these games. You got every single matchup with every single different type of player on,
And a lot of different
kinds of
strategies, as we
maps.
can see.
Yeah, and it's not like it's like, okay, I see what the build was like on these first 3 maps, but they got 3-0'd. No, you're gonna see all 5 maps every single match series. So you're gonna get the best of the best.
Hell yeah. Cue internet historian. Add over. Hell yeah, I'm enjoying these matches. Like I love these builds. This was very nice first match.
Oh yeah, versus Sziky, let's do it. Hi.
Hell yeah.
Chat is suggesting that I'm going to predict Aya's builds, but at a certain point he might change his builds because, I mean, if I can predict Aya's builds perfectly every game, so can his opponents.
Here we go.
Okay. Bottom right, we have our red Zerg. It's Sziky. And in the bottom left is our blue Protoss player. Ujai. Blah. This is hard to pronounce as a German, I'm telling you.
So Aya's almost certainly going to gateway
Oh, yeah.
expand. He does love his gateway expand, and Sziky I would expect probably going to go for the 11-10 because Sziky likes his drones. Close position is going to favor Aya too with the gateway expand. He might even go for 9 gate. He does like the 9 gate too.
9 gate? Oof. Okay.
Yeah, this is gateway.
Okay, so Kwark, you already did.
How
the
can you
prediction.
tell that it's gateway? Oh, because the probe didn't run
Yeah.
to scout, right? Yeah.
Also,
The
one
probe
thing
went back.
Aya likes to do is look for the overlord scout. So even though he's going to scout in the wrong direction, I expect he's going to scout his opponent second rather than third. See, Aya scouts clockwise on this map, and he does the overlord scout. And here we have Trutacz going for the 11-10. So far, 100% accurate.
It's not Trutacz, it's Sziky.
Oh, Sziky going for the 11-10.
Hello? We have new player?
All Zergs look the same to me.
It's okay. I too look like J-Dong, don't worry.
Yeah, Aya with his overlord scout. So yeah, he's going to scout his opponent second rather than third. But yeah, Sziky getting away with his
Wait, was he?
11-10.
What is he doing with the drone?
He's just looking for a cross position.
Yeah, it is a scouting drone.
Oh no, he's scouting in the middle of the map. Okay, yeah, that.
okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
was
scouting for 2 gates.
cross position scout. Like he's all over the place, but I see what he's doing. He's just checking for
Yeah.
proxies.
That's an Aya thing. Like Aya,
Yeah.
Aya will proxy to get you on Polyvoid or any other map. It's
Gateway, so... This is gonna force out 6 links. Oh no! Oh! The drone. I have seen things.
Oh man,
What, is he really trying to delay that? That's so
that
ballsy.
drone is getting a little
Wow.
ballsy here.
okay.
I mean, he does have kind of a late pull.
The
but I
thing, the
mean,
thing is, he went hatch first, yeah. So his pool
Yeah.
is not finished yet.
It's 11-10 rather than 12-11, and Aya just doing 2 Zealot expand, which is standard here. This is not. He's gonna buy some time. He's gonna see what he can get done, but he's
Yeah,
ultimately.
I think this is gonna kill actually some drones. This and Sziky cannot afford to lose many drones to this.
Oh, that was very.
There's-
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
okay.
moving on
One
the
drone.
Zealot. Oh, he finds the lowest.
Mineral walks.
2.
Oh, 2 drones. Damn, he kills it with the probe.
Yeah.
This has been very successful.
And behind this, Oya's going gas. He's not even going forward. He's macroing up. He's building more zealots.
Yeah, it's just
His
gonna
second zealot turns around. He's going to force Sziky to make a bunch of links he doesn't want. And then by the time Sziky's vegan... Oh, Cybernetics core instead of Forge. Oh, this is beautiful. This is going to be
Look
like
at
the fastest...
yeah, Corsair. It's gonna be
yeah.
super fast Corsair, and the Spire is delayed forever.
Yeah, he knows also that Sziky doesn't want to go mass ling here. Sziky's been trying to make as few links as possible to hold the rush. And he's just exploiting it. He goes, okay, you're not going to come at me with 12 links. You've been trying to make no links at all, just enough links to hold the zealot and no more. That's fine. I can just hold with 2 zealots. This is so
Punished for attach burst.
Yeah, this is so beautifully explosive by Oya. He knows that his opponent is trying to go super light on
Oh my
links.
god. Look at
Super
that.
drone heavy, and this is
Yeah.
cool.
Look at this. Like, Lair hasn't even started, and
Yeah.
he's gonna have to defend with Hydralisk or with Spores.
Okay. at
Yeah,
this
but
point-
he sees the Cybercore now, so he knows at
Yeah.
least that
He-
it's gonna
he
be
knows-
super fast.
Yeah, he knows what Oya's done to him.
He sees it and he doesn't like it.
Yeah. He goes, wait a second, sorry, you're telling me that behind that one zealot that also killed 2 of my drones, you went straight into Stargate.
Rough times, rough times.
Yeah, it's bad
Can't even
news.
punish it. Like,
No.
there's only 2 zealots here. If I look at this as a Zerg, I'm like, there's no cannons. I wanna kill him, but I'm
Stargate
dead
done.
myself at home.
And Hydra hasn't even started. Oh, and we have a Dragoon. Nice.
Damn.
Oya's first
Get
attack.
this overload out of here.
Oh, here come the links.
Okay, so this is gonna be a
Cannon's
link
gonna be
flood.
The cannon, it's not going to be linked. Like,
One
cannon's-
cannon.
This is just trying to.
Okay, so this is just getting up to 1 control group once speed finishes. It's actually not.
I
that
love the
common.
first course they're going across the map. He knows the Overlord's here. He knows he can kill it eventually. But what he needs to know right now is if there's free hat Hydra. This
Yeah,
is
but,
very,
I
very
mean,
correct.
Yeah,
I
so he's
also
gonna
like that he's
defend
not-
with spores.
Yeah. I like that also that he's not going Dragoon range. Like, Dragoon
Yeah,
range make
that's
Oya
more
think
for the sport.
it wouldn't be the right play here.
Yeah, that he does that too much, in my opinion. So I think his opponent would be like, "Oh, okay, I know what he's doing. I know how to
He's
counter
gonna
this."
lose 2 overlords to this. Corsair, actually?
No, just one.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, but-
taking
gonna
too
lose
much
this.
damage.
Oh, did he missed a second Overlord? He barely missed. Okay, okay, he knows. He knows where it has to be. And he's probably going to get one up on the right hand side too. And
Oof.
Oya is no longer building Corsairs. He's going to get 3 Overlords for 2 Corsairs. Oh, and behind this,
Now he's just gonna go into +1.
yeah, he's got his Citadel.
+1 legs. He's gonna move out
Oh,
with
this is beautiful.
a lot of zealots.
Yeah.
Okay,
And also-
now he's starting a pressure attack, so
Oh,
he
yeah,
forces
just-
units,
yeah.
which actually Sziky
Got a
can't
little
build.
counter. Got a little counter.
Okay, counter attack. Links running through. He doesn't block the ramp.
Whoa. Ah,
Okay,
okay.
4 links get in. Okay, this is 5 links. This can do a lot. This can do a lot of damage.
But Oya's flown across his base. He knows that Ziki's been droning hard. He knows Ziki doesn't have anything. He's not turning back.
That was all he had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunken's building at home.
Look, he's looking at 3 o'clock though. He's got Overlord. He's got Corsair, but he knows it's naked.
Yeah, I mean, this is a bit of damage, but it's not enough. He's gonna lose his 3rd base. And Sziky is still supply blocked. He just built an Overlord, spent his lava.
Oh, look at those zealots. They don't even
Needs
care.
another Overlord. Yeah, they just run through. Yeah,
That
I
zealot
think,
wide
Zyky's dead. Zyky's just dead.
I mean, he could survive this, but he's not going to be happy about it.
I mean, how do you survive 3 zealots in your base? I don't survive 3 zealots in my base. Okay, he does. God damn it.
But the thing is, Ziki likes his drones. Ziki's on 24 drones right now. This is not where he wanted to be. Because at some point, Oya's going to get his 8 gates and just roll out onto the map.
Yeah, I
And,
mean, legs +1 is finished. But
Yeah.
are there any? How many units does Oya actually have? It's not too many, is it? No.
Yeah, so just buy his Nexus.
Yeah, so he went for an anti-timing.
Oya's units are by his Nexus. He
Oh,
knows how to do.
hello. Oh,
He'll find them in a second, I'm sure. And eventually, there he goes. He's found them. I like the muta switch.
Kim Take, I got you, bro. I got my cousin.
Yeah, he saw that it's not too many Corsairs. Wait, did he actually kill the second Corsair? No, he did. Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay, so
no,
it's
yeah,
2
still-
Corsairs.
Yeah. What's this on the right? Is this just a Zolt?
Yeah, just as Zealot that got lost.
It's moving too fast. Maybe it's a probe. Oh no, speeds up. Okay. Oh, look at all those. Should he just march out right now?
Templar.
I mean, what's he
He
got
I
hold?
mean, he's gonna wait for Storm Energy and then... No, actually he's going Archon. Yeah, he's gonna move out with either +2. Actually... Is he even upgrading Storm? No, he's not. He's going full Archon.
Yeah.
Very good
There-
against
there's
Muta.
there's no den.
It's very scary to fight Archons with Mutas, because you can outrange them, but you need to micro perfectly, because if the Archons even touch your Mutas, they're dead.
Zeke's trying to go back into his drones at this point, though. Zeke said he loves his drones. He wants to be on like 6-hat 40 drones. But
I
it's gonna
love
be tough.
drones.
Oh,
Yeah.
two
Oh, the
Archons.
Archon gets
dude,
1, 2.
it's-
Yeah. Oh, those are walking corpses. Like these
Yeah.
two Corsairs can actually just chase them back now. He's almost got +1 air arm on his muta, but they're so low already. And all these zealots, these lings are not going to do nothing to these zealots. +1 speed up.
Thunks at home.
So dangerous. Oh, he comes in from both sides too.
And it's not a good SimCity.
It's not even
all
bad.
very
It's
yeah.
not a SimCity.
Yeah, it's just spread out. But I think he holds this.
Yeah, those two Sunkens coming at that timing was very helpful. But it's, I mean, again, Zeke wants to be droning. Oya's on 46 workers to Zeke's 31.
He lost
I don't know
actually
if he does hold
quite
this.
some drones to this. Yeah, the Archon came in, actually.
Archon hasn't killed shit.
He's chasing
But
drones
he's
with
forcing
Archon.
the Mutas away. Like,
Yeah.
cannot fight. Kill it! Okay. Kill it!
Oya's fine with this. He's got his double forward spinning. He's added more gateways. He's got his Dragoon range. He's getting his Storm. Like, Oya's, he must have a Storm, surely. He's got a High Templar. He must have Storm.
Yeah, Zerg's just droning.
Yeah, but Zeke can't get the ball rolling. Every time Zeke tries to get his macro going,
I
He's
did
always
not
fun
see a
for him.
Storm upgrade, but I think, yeah, he has to have it.
logically, there's no way that he would be playing this without doing
Yeah.
that. Every time Ziggy tries to get his macro running, he loses some drones. He has to build like 10 Sunkens. He has to build extra units, and Oya is just getting bigger and bigger. Like, he's now on 3 bases. He's got 7 gateways, double forge. You look at this and think, okay, how does Ziggy actually turn this around? There's going to be an even bigger army coming at him. He might just hold that. But if he does, there's going to be an even bigger army coming at him. Situation just gets worse.
Playing Zerg is stressful.
He's trying to buy time with his tanks. He's up to 45 drones now. This is what he was looking for this entire game. He was looking for
Yeah,
this
but
kind
he
of drone
doesn't have
tank.
the units. He doesn't have. He doesn't have Lurker, does he?
No, he wanted to be on this drone count a long time ago, and he's only now getting it.
I mean, he's getting +1 range, but he doesn't have any ranged units. He has the Hydra then, but he doesn't have any Hydras. And now he's just adding Hydras. That's too late.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And this is just Oya macro.
And now he's gonna get supply blocked again. No,
No,
actually,
he-
okay. A lot of old bullets just
Lords.
popped. Never mind. But you see, the storms can't do any damage if there's no units. Big brain. Oof.
Oh,
Okay, good dodge.
Storm's on his own high Templar. But this situation's just getting worse for him, though. It's not going to get... There's never going to be a moment where Oya is not getting bigger at a faster rate than Zeke is. If Zeke
Yeah.
holds, all that's going to do is make the next attack even worse.
Oh man, these overlords just falling left and right. Storm on the drones.
Oh, that was a huge storm on those drones. 13 kills on that high Templar.
Oh god.
Also, these
These
low...
Templars air.
Bye-bye, mutants.
Yeah, these Mewtwo are expensive too.
I mean, he did
Oh,
not
he had
use
that for
too many
storm.
drones.
Oh well.
But now we're down from 45 drones back to 34.
And next attack coming in.
Yeah. Like, Oya is relentless.
And he's going for another expansion up here at the top left, it looks like.
Stop bullying Zerg.
Also, behind this, Oya has the upgrades. Oya doesn't need each attack to work because Oya knows the next attack is going to be even stronger.
Yeah, he's gonna shut down this 4th base.
That's a very nice SimCity at the natural. Oya's never getting in there. Look at it. That is bullshit. But it doesn't matter. I mean, Oya has the upgrades, he's got the map control, he's got the macro, he's got the economy.
There's no lurker. There's no lurker to defend.
When did he have the money?
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he can buy it now, but he needs units. I don't like. I'm gonna say, as a Zerg player, I really don't like Storm.
Yeah, it's
Storm is the scariest thing in the game. Changed my mind. GG?
Yeah. I mean, these are 3-1 Zealots.
Yeah.
They're so strong.
Brutal.
That was a very Oya game too. Oya will sneak any advantage he can with his build order, and he's got
just
a very good sense of it.
In the end, it all comes down to that first Zealot killing 2 drones, delaying the whole build that Zerg planned out, and the Spire being super late due to the economic disadvantage. The very fast Corsair coming out, he lost 3 Overlords to 2 Corsairs, and Oya didn't even go back into Corsairs. He just said, okay, 2 Corsairs, I don't need more, I've done my damage. I'm gonna go into my upgrades, gonna go into my Zealots, my Dragoons.
And the beauty of that quick call, because normally you send out your 2 Zealots, you kill some drones, and then you force them to make like 20 lings, but the 20 lings do nothing because back home you've gone forged cannon, and you just clog the gaps with probes and you're completely fine. So Sziky, being a smart man, he goes, no, you're trying to make me overmake lings. I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to make as few lings as possible. I'm going to kill the 1 Zealot, and then I'm going to go straight into drones as hard as I can. So he's got like 2 lings left. He runs up to Oya's base and he learns that he's 1 step ahead. Oya knows that Ziki's trying to make as few lings as possible. Oya just says, okay, that's fine. I'm going to make no cannon. I'm going to hold with 2 Zealots.
Okay. For the next game, I'm gonna go all in on Sziky.
Oh, I need to do the prediction, don't I?
Yes, I need to go all
Already
in
did.
on Sziky.
Okay. And Sziky certainly can beat Oya. He's got that skill level. But I mean, Oya, he's a very smart player. He plays so abusively. He skips so much when he can, and he's got the game knowledge, he's got the game sense to see it. He saw what Sziky was doing, and he said, okay, that's fine, I'm not going to make more Zealots, I'm going to go straight Nexus Gas Core.
I'm
Beautiful.
all in.
What's your prediction, Kwark, in terms of points?
5-3-2
Final
to
outcome.
Oya. I'm going to give Sziky 2 games. Sziky's good enough to take 2 games from Oya. Also, this was played
I'm all
yesterday,
in.
and Oya wasn't playing at his best yesterday. I watched his stream in the morning, and he was losing games that normally I think he would have won.
Let's go!
Oh no, another whale came against me. WorstZerg.
Did you do the prediction already? The next game? Okay, good.
They're messing around with the colors again. We've got grey-white against pink-white.
Oh no.
What do you think, chat? Should we keep these colors?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not a mirror matchup. Mirror matchups are when it really matters. Okay, so we have Oya as the blue Protoss in the 4 o'clock position on Sylphid, which is, many players will tell you, it's basically the same as Dominio Azul. And we have Sziky as the Renberg in the 8 o'clock position.
It is basically the same as the Demonia Azul, what do you mean? And Desiree is just a clone of that map. Like... In the end, like, why are we even changing maps? Every map's the same. Like, grassland, winter, I don't even care anymore. It's all the same to me.
And we're seeing a 9 gate.
Always
fire.
the same units. It's all.
So the question is, are we going to
That
see
gate.
double gate in the middle for Aya? Because Aya did double gate
But
against.
Sziky is gonna scout this first. He's gonna see this very fast. He's gonna see this with his first Overlord.
Yeah, that's a good point. And it's not as appealing to go double gate if there's an overlord that can see everything.
And he did go for the overpool. Actually, no. This is a 9 pool. No. No.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah, 9 pool.
Apple. Yeah.
So this is a counter build. I like Ziki's position here.
It depends on the natural timing, I think, because one of the things about 9 pool is the Zerg trying to take a hatchery around the same time as the 9 Lings pop. So you can kind of put them in an awkward position where your probe is delaying the natural while they're trying to do their Ling pressure, and they have to choose which they're going to get. And look at, I mean, Aya knows this. Aya knows this is the time that Ziki's trying to go for his expansion. He's just being annoying.
I mean, he doesn't even have the money for the expansion yet, so is he gonna block it with a pylon?
I would like it if he did. Oh, these moving shots are very nice.
Okay. Oof, that drone. Kill it!
Oh.
Kill it!
Oh, beautiful.
Don't kill it. Okay. Nice. Now we get our expansion. We have our Lings out. We're looking mighty fine.
Yeah, and losing the scout probe against 9 pool is really annoying because there's so much the Zerg could do behind it. The
Zerglings are on the way. Cannon is just now starting.
not even started. He went gateway expand. He's going to hold this with Zealots, though. He's going to be fine.
Yeah, Cannon just started. So there's gonna be 2 Zealots. Let's see. Here we go. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah, he runs 4 Lings by.
He wanted those probes holding the choke, but he didn't place them right.
Oh,
that's
no!
sloppy.
6
That's
Lings
very
in the base. Oh boy.
That's an
This is how Protoss dies early game.
That is a very uncharacteristic mistake from Aya. I like that he's just going for cannon, though. He knows the situation is going to be very difficult. It's going to be a lot of work, and he's just not interested in playing out the hard way. It's a very high variance
Killed 3. Yeah, he kills 3 Lings.
Like you don't want to build a cannon here, but it's better than the alternative.
It's just very safe because if you get the cannon to finish, then you have held.
Yeah. Well, it's
Otherwise, you just risk losing every single probe.
and also he's sending his zealots out in counter, which I like a lot because he knows that
Yeah,
it's
now he
likely
forced
that his opponent is
additional
going,
Ling.
yeah, his opponent's likely going macro behind this because 9 pool is such a aggressive opening that you don't have that many drones. You have to go recovery play behind it. And
Yeah.
Trutacz, so Ziki's done that very well. He's gone very quick free hat.
How did that zealot not get surrounded? Tell me.
The zealot's covered in butter.
He oiled that zealot up.
Yeah.
There's no way that like what? Nexus just started now, and there's the third base on the way for Zerg. So, but there's no drones behind it.
Yeah,
Well,
Aya's
actually,
fine
12
with
to
it.
17. Nah, never mind. It's fine.
Aya is completely fine with losing these zealots. This is he's doing harass by forcing Lings here.
Yeah.
He wants to. Also, he's getting the scout. Getting
Yeah,
the scout.
because if Ziky gets to use his additional hatches.
Oh, beautiful!
Oh, he killed a drone!
The zealot started and moved with the drone. That was lovely.
Wow.
So that scout there tells
That
him
should
he doesn't
not
trust
have killed the
agents
drone.
in Stargate. Because if it was Hydroden and Aya went Stargate, Aya could just die really easily to a free Hydro timing. But because Aya gets the scout into Ziki's main, he confirms the lair. Then he knows that he needs to play standard. He knows he needs to go just for the normal +1 Stargate play.
So the natural nexus just finished. Is he gonna get another drone? No. Yeah, the nexus is super delayed though.
Yeah, because that cannon that he had to make. But it was still
Yeah.
better to make the cannon than not to make it. I think he just wants to see what's in the eggs. If there's Lings in the eggs, he knows that he needs to pull probes to block. If there's drones in the eggs, he knows that his opponent's made every Ling he plans to.
Gets another zealot into the main base. This is so annoying.
Yeah, it's very, very, like, careful
Nice
and
drilling.
solid play.
Nice drilling.
He gets the drone.
But he gets one. Yeah.
Also, just
He
getting
always
the scout,
targeted the same drone. That was very well done.
just getting the scouting
Oh.
is so valuable. Like, Aya is not building additional cannons. He's not worrying about a Hydro timing. He's not worrying about, like, mass Ling hitting his front.
How annoying are zealots? Like, tell me, when you're Zerg and playing against this, how annoying is it?
Oh, Sziky with a great surround on the Zealot at the third. That was very good. I just sending Zealots to every base all at once, trying to sneak them in. But Sziky not letting him get away with it this time.
Okay. So, at the end of the day, we're still pretty even, actually.
I think Trutacz favoured just because the 6 things got in. Like, even though Oya didn't lose any lings.
Sziky.
Sorry, Sziky. I don't have this kind of brain power. There's only one target. I think Sziky's favoured. Getting those 2 probes right at the start and also getting into the base and force the cannon, that really messed with Oya's build. Oya pulled the 2 probes to the choke to try and make sure that the link stayed in the natural, where he had a cannon building, he had zealots coming out. He was trying to keep it under control, but he mispositioned them, and they just ran straight through. Not only did he let the lings into his base and had to put a cannon, he also lost 2 probes to his trouble.
Yeah. Rough times.
Yeah, that's just a really bad way to just open a game with gateway expand.
Zerg is feeling very good here. Like, he killed a lot of zealots, so the timing push it won't be that strong. That's +1 air researching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna see a lot of Corsair.
Yeah, it's just going to be a Corsair Zealot timing attack, where he uses the Zealots to buff and the Corsairs to punish. But Sziky's got all the space in the world. He's going to go for a few mutas just for map control, and then he's going to go back to his drones, and he's going to build a sim city. Like, by the time Oya pushes out, Sziky's going to have his 40 drones. He's going to have like Evos and Hydra dens blocking Sunkens. You look at this and think, okay, how's Oya actually going to punish this? Like, there's no punishment.
I mean, the thing is, there's gonna be cannons in the mineral lines, right? Yeah, he's gonna add more cannons.
Yeah, but Sziky's not trying to kill Oya right now. Sziky's just being annoying.
Yeah, the thing is, it's very risky, like, against +1 Corsair. I mean, of course, he's keeping Oya back for quite a while.
Yeah. Like, Sziky's
so
gonna...
he's free to grow right now, which is very, very...
And he's got 2 hatcheries.
Also, he's going for the air armor upgrade, which is very good. He needs that.
Yeah, Hydra den's building. He's got 5 hatcheries coming. He's going back to drones. This is, as I said, this is very disciplined play. He knows that his free base with free gas is what he needed to get in the position he wants to be in. He's going for map control, and then he's just going to fortify it and wait for Oya's...
How many zealots do we have? 4, 5, 6?
7 zealots.
I mean, he can try to move out with this, but I don't think he has enough Corsair.
Yeah, it's just not going to work. Oya's got the wall. Sorry, Ziggy's got the wall.
Now, assuming that Sziky holds this timing attack off, as soon as he holds it off, if he does fairly well, you just go for 4th base, correct?
I would say he would just go for map control. Because he can just deny Oya from doing anything.
Wow, and this is actually quite a lot of damage. He killed like 3 probes, 5 probes.
Yeah. Like, if
I mean, we're even in workers right now in a ZVP.
And
This
if
is so good for Sziky.
If Oya's attack fails, and it is going to fail, then I don't see how he ever retakes map control.
He keeps chipping damage onto those Corsairs, so they have to regen shields. I really like how Sziky is playing this.
Yeah, he's going to have Hydras on the Vamp at his third. He's going to have Hydras blocking for the Sunken at his natural.
Like, as long as Sziky does not lose his Mutalisks, he is super fine.
Like,
450 APM from Sziky. God, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Oya's comeback mechanic here is that he's going to try and kill like 6 Overlords while the Zealots are attacking, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, we're morphing Archons right now, not even in Storm. Oh, kills the Corsair.
See, typically I don't. You'll never really see Protosses do this. I think this game it would be in Oya's favor to actually make a shield battery at both of his nexuses, with how much muta pressure he's getting right now. I mean, how many extra hits have these mutas taken on these Corsairs? You can't lose Corsairs right now. You can't.
Yeah, he's got his +1. He's building up his Corsair count, but it's tricky. He's also grouped them with the probe behind the middle line, but it's a tough situation.
Are you okay?
Oh, he stacked his Scorch. He's still got a Corsair though.
So Oya did actually build a shield battery in a PvZ.
Okay, so now timing attack. The Archon is gonna be good for defending
These mutas are engaged in the Corsairs.
ground army. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, +1 armor is done for these mutas, so they're actually quite beefy.
Oh, he
Okay.
just can't get in.
Yeah, no. Please.
Oh,
don't bring it
and he
to
didn't
auto.
see the.
Yeah, I mean, but he's just gonna hold this. Like he's gonna
Yeah.
smash this. Look.
Yeah, he's just going to hold the push, and Oya has nothing behind this.
Yeah, this is just.
Boy is actually doing more than I thought he would. But
Nah,
still not
nah.
anything. Yeah, not like I'm saying. It's still not.
Yeah, well, that was only half the Hydralisk is the thing. The
Yeah,
other half was the third base.
I didn't think he would break those Hydralisks behind there. Is what I was assuming. I thought the Zelts were just gonna bounce off.
Yeah,
And
this
die.
just got crushed, and now, like, how is he ever gonna take this third base? Let's be real.
He's not, he's dead.
He's not. Yeah. He's gonna have to play kind of a DeWalt style
Yeah,
right here and
and-
drop another gateway or two, and then just macro.
I mean,
hard.
Sziky is going into Lurker now. He's probably gonna add a second Evo chamber soon to get armor upgrades.
Yeah, it's. And the only thing Oya has going for him right now is that he lost so many probes early on that he's not going to mine out that quickly. He can stay on 2 bases for a while.
You think minerals grow on trees?
But I mean, he's never going to get a third. Also, look at Oya's unit count. Oya has how many High Templar? 1 High Templar. He spent more on the Storm upgrade than he did on the High Templars. Like, this Mass Dragoon right now against Mass Hydra, that's not the unit comp you want. I would love it if he took the Mineraloni hidden expansion, just because he's got to be a Hail Mary play right now. Zeki's checking the map, he's making sure that Oya doesn't have any more
Yeah,
bases.
look at that minimap. He has.
Yeah.
At every base he has something.
I do really like the Mineraloni play. Oya knows how
Look,
dead
he's-
he is.
he's gonna-
and
yeah,
he
he's gonna
sees
scout
the-
it. He
he got
sees
the
it.
top right.
Yeah. And this is very
God.
disciplined from Zeki. But I like that Oya went for that, because without it, he had no chance. There was a 0% win chance without the expansion.
No, leave my base alone. Let me out.
All right, let's see if we get a good
Oh,
storm
wait,
off
does
here.
he get
No,
the
he's gonna
tempo?
lose it. He's gonna lose it before.
Wait, he didn't
Oh,
target
he
it.
did.
He didn't target the Templar.
So
Almost got it.
Oya's down to 1 storm anyway. That was his high tempo.
Yeah, so
Oh, now he's got 2 storms.
here we go. Yada eat, I'm going in.
No observers.
All my channel points are on Sziky, by the way.
He's got no observers. He's got no gas for observers. And there's lurkers here.
You know the mods actually control who wins, right?
What do you mean? No, leave my channel points alone.
Like, yeah, Ziki might win, but I could just type in and screw you right now.
No.
Oh, that's storm on his goon.
man.
Okay,
Storms
so 1
himself.
storm left. He has exactly 1. Okay, he has 0 storms
Okay,
left.
well, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there's 2 more high tempo actually. He's got 2 storms again. Okay, he's going to turn around. He's going to see what he can do.
Decent storm.
That was a good storm, yeah.
Decent storms. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Uh-oh.
Hydras there. Telling
He's
you,
really
Storm
got to
is
get this third
scary.
base up, though, so bad.
I mean, he's behind in supply. He's
Yeah, and you don't want to be behind the supply against mass.
Nah, you wanna be up at least like 30% actually.
yeah, he's behind in workers, behind in supply. It's he just can't build enough high Templar to hold it. On 2 gas, while going
Can't
back.
build enough High Templars to hold this. Bold thing to say.
As
he-
long as he keeps the fights on the map, he's still in this game.
He's got 2 gas against like 3 gas, 4 base Hydra Lurker, and he's going double upgrades as well. He just cannot build enough high Templar.
If he gets an amazing storm off here.
Oh god, he's gonna storm all the no. Oh wait, that
that
storm.
was pretty good.
That was a good storm, yeah.
It didn't kill as much as it
Yeah,
should.
but they are very bruised right now.
And how many high Templars and how many storms does he have behind us?
I
He
don't
has
like how
1 high
clumpy
Templar,
lurkers are.
1 storm.
It's scaring me. Oh no, he's gonna get a storm on the lurkers. Watch.
Ayah!
He should have stormed that, but it was his only storm.
He didn't.
Yeah, but I don't know. When you see lurkers stacked up like that, though, you've got to.
What I do not like for Sziky here. Okay, now he brought an overlord. Okay, finally. He's gotta snipe the observers.
That's what I hate about Zerg. God, you talk about Storm being just an outrageous, overhand ability for Protoss, but God, you snipe the observers, man. What do you do? Like, you could waste like 12 Hydras just to kill the only observers they have, and you're okay.
Yeah, especially when it's 2 gas Protoss, because Oya
Yeah.
cannot afford observers.
I mean, actually, Oya is getting his third up.
Yeah, he needs to mine that gas.
Yeah,
this
no,
turn.
Yeah, he's got it up now. He's got it.
If we look at what Sziky's doing, Sziky is not playing this Hydra to the end. Sziky's got Hive basically done.
Yeah, he's
got
gonna go
two
into crackling from here, I think.
Yeah, he's got armor
Yeah,
coming.
he's got melee upgrade, armor upgrade.
Yeah.
He's gonna go into crackling, maybe eventually into ultralisks. He's getting up. He's getting his 5th base up now.
Yeah. And Oya's down to 2 base again because his main mind up. And that's
I
another
think
fact.
against this many dragoons, actually, the play is gonna be Dark Swarm with
Yeah, I
crackling.
agree. But Sziky's bases, because he's Zerg, they're just going to last much longer. Even though Oya's brought it up to 3 bases against 4, now it's back to 2 bases.
I mean, his
against 5.
main is mined out.
Yeah, exactly. It's he's going to experience just he's losing bases just over time from the minerals mining out.
What do you mean?
Like he has to take bases constantly just to stay even on economy.
Just mine minerals is literally free money. I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, I'm surprised how well Oya is still doing at this point in the game. Well, he's kind of getting spread out now, though. All these cells are taking a lot of hits.
He
Yeah,
killed the
They
lurkers.
got a good angle though.
And,
Yeah.
the
But
Nexus
yeah, but
didn't get
typically you
cancelled. I
don't
mean, the
want-
Nexus did not get cancelled. That's very important.
Yeah.
Look at these clump lurkers and look how the storms just aren't there.
Yes, yeah, it's sad.
they're
Please storm
coming,
it.
though.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh man.
4
Wow.
lurkers.
Oh, observer down. He's only got 1 observer left.
Crackling's done. Crackling's done. Look at the other side of the map. Look at the mini map.
Oh boy, here we
Oh,
go.
No, here we go.
Yeah, Sziky's had enough. Sziky wants to go to the next game now.
Alright, ignore these 7 Hydras and go save your base, bro.
You can't cost the map in before
Counter.
Crackling's get the
But
next.
he keeps chasing, he keeps chasing.
I mean,
There's no saving bases against Cracklings.
yeah. Like, look at this. He's just gonna run in.
Because your main base is about to get demolished. Look at this. He just
Yeah,
funnels
he has
us
to.
over.
He has to do this though.
Nah, he's dead.
And I mean, the rallies are.
Yeah. Oya is mega dead. Now Crackling's out with the upgrades.
Actually, he's pulling back. Why is he pulling back? He could just.
Oh man, oh no. Oh,
There's so many lurkers here.
Yeah.
What's that famous phrase you say? Not like this?
Yeah.
What do you mean not like this? Exactly like this. Crush
Oh,
the
look at those
Protoss.
lurkers. Oh,
Maybe we can get some good storms off.
That's a
there
good
aren't
storm.
enough storms in the world
But,
to hunt it.
like, yeah. And now the army is back, and Protoss.
What? Yeah.
Protoss army is gone. He did no damage with this. He just delayed the inevitable.
Crackling.
And he's not gonna get a 4th base up, so as soon as the natural mine's out, he's dead.
Yeah.
Maybe
Uh,
even before that.
Reavers in
Oya
production.
knows. Oya knows he's behind on economy, behind on army, behind on tech.
Man, what is Link tech right now? 1-2? Or 1-1?
Ling's at 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah, and Oya has upgrade advantage, but upgrade advantage isn't enough in this situation. He's 30 supply behind.
Look at these lings. It's
40
so
supply
scary.
behind.
And like the storming lings is super difficult because they're just so fast.
And they're so cheap. You storm them and it's like, okay, but
Yeah.
Zerg still has 50 more behind that. It's
Nice. GG.
and
Why
that,
you suck? Give me my channel points.
that reminded me a
Make
lot
it rain.
not of the first game, where game 1 we just saw Oya get a very abusive opening off, where he got the 2 drone kills and then behind it he just macroed. He got his Corsair timing. We saw Sziky do the inverse. He built 6 lings, he kills 2 probes, he forces a cannon, but behind it he's got 3 hatcheries. He's just going straight for his lair timing. It was the exact same situation where he did an aggressive opener, he got the damage he was looking for, and then he just played it correctly out of that position. He knew what he needed to do to capitalize on the situation, and he capitalized. I don't dislike how Oya played it from the opening. Letting the lings in was sloppy, obviously. He had 2 probes at the choke, but not in the choke. But after that, I mean, he was making good choices. I liked his Zealot run-bys. I liked his Corsair timing. It's just Oya was ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I just really liked how Sziky played that.
Yeah, and Sziky played it correctly. That's all you have to say, is that there was a correct way to play that build from that opening. And Sziky did it. there weren't mistakes. He just didn't do anything wrong. So question is, are we going to see Oya do his Oya build? Anybody who's never seen an Oya PvZ on Eclipse, Oya goes gateway expand, then he sends his probe not through the middle of the map, he sends it the long way around and builds a pylon at the third. And the reason for this is that he then uses his zealots to keep the opponent in the base. The opponent never actually gets 3 hatcheries going because you can't place a hatchery at your third because of the pylon there. And he does this every time, and it catches the Zergs off guard all the time. But he's so known for it at this point that it should stop working. Like, if you're a Zerg playing Oya on Eclipse, you just send the drone to the bottom right automatically for your third base. You don't even try for the one that's close by, because you can't take it. It's going to be a pylon.
Rock the top. Thank you for subscribing and giving...
grab it. Fast. Grab it. Kwark grabbed it.
and gifting Kwark a subscription as well. Thank you for that.
Oh, do we have a game 3 prediction up?
No, we do not.
Okay, we should...
no.
Somebody going to do one of those, or should I do it?
Rock the top is WorstZerg, by the way.
That's me. Hello.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a prediction, and Oya is doing his Oya build. But I mean, I can't imagine any reality in which this catches Sziky off guard. Like, this is... If you've ever seen an Oya PvZ on
What
Eclipse,
do you mean? This is my macro opening.
this is just what Oya does every PvZ on Eclipse. So it should never work because like there's 100% chance it's going to be a pylon at your third base. There's always going to be one there. Okay, so we've gone straight for a 9 pool.
So we have a repeat of last game.
Well, what happened last game is that Sziky did his 6 links, then he immediately took 3 hatcheries at the 3 bases. He can't do that this game because there's a... Oh, and Oya's blocking the natural. This is what Oya failed to do on the Silphid. Because he knows that Sziky is going for a macro 9 pool.
A macro 9 pool?
Yeah, he's going...
My dream.
Okay, Sziky knows what's up. There's notice Sziky sent his
Yeah,
own
he's just gonna kill, he kills the pylon and is like, ah.
Yeah, Oya, this
oh, my plans have been shambled.
It's a very strong build, Oya, and you do it every single time. You can't keep doing it on
Bye.
This is a ladder build, and it wins you against the ladder all the time, but it's not a tournament build. So yeah, Sziky's going to get his 3 hatcheries on time with no difficulty because he knows what he's up against. But if those 6 links on the other side of the map, that'd be really annoying for Sziky. In the timeline where Sziky has never seen an Oya game before.
There is a timeline out there that exists. Yeah. It is a thing. Oh, nice surround on the zealot.
Oh,
okay.
beautiful, beautiful knock there.
It doesn't even try to sneak that link in.
It had like 2 hit points.
Yeah, but it wasn't. That was a very, very nice block with the probes. He saved it. Also,
Okay.
the fact that he got a zealot. I don't know why he didn't kill that zealot, to be honest.
Oh, these were his only 6 links. It was going to be, it wasn't even sure he was going to kill it. Oh, he's going to get Oya's scout probe. That's huge. So Oya had a scout probe at Sziky's natural, but he couldn't get in because Sziky had 3 links on the ramp. And so Oya was just waiting to try and get a scout later, but he was just caught off guard. Sziky saw it, ran out, and he ran to the point where the probe auto-attacked the lings, which means when the lings fight back, the probe doesn't run away. The probe started this fight. That's a nice play there. That's just a small way of getting your lings to have a higher chance of killing the scout probe. So at this point, Oya has to do Zealot Pressure just to try and confirm the build, because what he's afraid of is a 3-hat Hydra. And what's happening is a 3-hat Hydra.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get the zealots in to scout.
Yeah. Also, Sziky went for link speed before this. Link speed normally means lair play, not 3-hat Hydra. You go for the link speed.
He's gonna teal link speed now.
Yeah. And
But I don't think he can kill these zealots. It's gonna be...
They'll get in. But the link speed...
Okay.
Link speed isn't a guarantee that it's... not
Actually,
Hydra.
he kills them before they see the drone count.
Yeah.
Which is very important.
And
So,
I think
yeah,
this
he doesn't know what's coming. He's gonna have to either add
What
cannons
is it,
blindly or die.
753?
Okay, he's going Citadel rather than Starport. He's got a feeling about this. Because if Oya was completely blind, what you'd be seeing right now is Dragoon Range or Starport. Because Oya, when he's blind, he likes the Dragoon Range opener. Which is really bad. He shouldn't do it, but it's... Oya does Oya things.
Ooh yeah.
Oh no.
Look at the way he hid that probe behind the top of the gateway. That's beautiful. Because Sziky
Oh.
needs to kill that
Wait,
probe.
there's a probe there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
there's-
there's a probe.
What do you mean?
I
That
couldn't
is-
see it.
That is such a nice play. And it's so difficult to get the probe there because you can't click that part of the map either. You can't send the probe there. You have to send it through at the right
And
angle.
then press S.
And then-
Oh.
Yep. It's really difficult to do, but he did it. And it paid off.
Oh no, he's losing to Zella.
I mean, he has.
Okay, so the
he
Hydra
has
become-
2 back cannons, so that's not enough cannons.
Oya's read this. Oya has a pretty strong belief this is Hydra. It's not 100% because he's not going for his. He's not cancelling his forge. If you were 100% sure it was Hydra, you wouldn't even bother with the +1. But look at this. He's filled a second gateway because his first gateway is going to die, and he's rushing archives. This is.
Yeah.
He knows what's up,
Gonna get super fast storm.
and he knows that he has to get super fast storm out of a second gateway because the Hydra's going to kill the first one. He has read this. I don't know how. I don't know what he saw that told him this was Hydra. Because he didn't get a probe into the base. He saw the speedlings only, which normally implies lair play. This is... He's right, is the thing. He's got the read.
Okay.
One thing to note is that Sziky has not gone for Hydra speed. If you're going for a Hydra bust, you want to get your Hydras across the map as quickly as possible, you go for speed. What Sziky's opted for is Hydra range, which is what you do if you want to kill the wall. If you want to just kite the cannon.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
he didn't send a
he
second
gets the
overlord.
forge, he gets the cannon.
This is a mistake. Sziky has not sent a second overlord, so this is going to do nothing now.
Yeah, it's just gonna be PT, and as soon as he hears it,
Wow, yeah. I
zoom,
didn't notice that.
zoom,
Yeah.
zoom. Yeah, I mean, he just throws away his Hydra.
Yeah, I don't even agree with you taking that fight there with the Hydra because the cannons can't move. The cannons aren't hurting anyone.
And maybe he just didn't know about the Dark Temple.
Okay, Oya's not getting Storm and he's not getting any High Templar.
Well,
Does he have
probably is-
defenses at home for the Templar?
I don't know, but
No.
there's only one Templar and
he
it's
doesn't,
not on
he
the...
doesn't know that there's not a temple there. The
Yeah, this
thing
is very risky by Oya.
Yeah, well, he didn't anticipate the DT coming out that fast because he didn't know that he wasn't going Corsairs first.
Yeah, Oya just came in with the soul read there. Oya was like, okay, I believe in my heart you are going for 3 Hydra, and he just was spot on. I don't know how he did it, but I mean, he was right.
And get a
And
couple
being right is
drones
what
would be huge. Oh, he missed all of them. Oh, no, he ran back. One.
Oh, that was a beautiful drill.
Just-
But behind it, Oya is he's going for his speed lot storm timing. He knows his opponent doesn't have lair. He knows that what he was up against is 3 Hydra, and that Sziky has to try and drone out of this, and he's going for the timing.
Yeah, this is a lot of gateways.
Yeah, it is a lot of gateways because he knows he doesn't need Stargate. He knows he doesn't need anything but speed lots and storm, and with 2 gas, he can get a lot of both.
Scary.
Double forge as well. Zealot speed's done. And the Spire's only just starting, so yeah, there's nothing that... Sziky is going to have to hold this with Mass Hydra. And holding Mass Speed Dot High Templar with Mass Hydra is not easy
It
fight.
depends on the storms.
Yeah, but even your best
depends
case
on the
scenario is that you lose a bunch of Hydras. It's,
Yeah.
your best case scenario is you hold, but you lose all your Hydras. That's not a very good best case scenario. Wait a second. What are you doing here, Oya?
Man, this guy has 420 APM and he's not using Mutalisks. Like, that is insane, man.
He's building a Spire. He's working towards it.
No, what I'm saying is usually Zerg's APM, a lot of that comes from
Oh,
Mutalist Micro.
yeah.
Because click, patrol, you know. He's still got 400 APM and he has no
Oh, these High
Mutalisks.
Templar are isolated.
Ooh.
Oh,
But he
one
catches
jump.
one of them.
Mitches.
Nice, and he
Didn't
doesn't
lose
even
a
a
Hydra
for it.
from it either. Wow.
Yeah, that's huge. And also, he knows there's more High Templar behind this. He's he's going back.
He's
in with-
trying
Yeah,
to-
he's trying. He's gonna swing around.
yeah,
Look
he's
at
going,
this.
Oh, look at him! Beautiful. Just a hit squad.
Wow.
And then on the other side, the Zealot Hydra's getting Zealots by themselves.
Nice.
This is so
Killed
smart.
another Templar.
And the Zealots
First
just
one
died
restore.
right at the High Templar support. He picked it apart.
Wow.
This is a huge, huge timing attack.
I mean, there was like one control group of Hydras that just kind of made this attack so much weaker.
Yeah, again,
Look, he's just dancing around.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good
he
storm
got
though.
those. That was a beautiful storm.
okay, but the Muto out. There are 8 Muto building right now.
Yeah, if
And-
he killed that one Templar, doesn't.
Oh, he's killing those Templars.
Yeah, Oya has 0 cannons. He has 0 Stargates. Like,
He,
he
is,
doesn't
he has
have,
one Dragoon.
like,
It's about to go down.
these storms are going to have to kill every Muto because nothing else can.
I mean, look at the drone count. 36 drones on 3 bases. That is a very healthy
Lower
Zerg
than
economy.
what we're used to seeing.
Okay, so far he has not killed
Hey.
every Muto. He has killed his own High Templar, though.
Yeah, I mean that's 3 Dragoons. What are you gonna do?
They don't have range.
You're just screwed.
This High Templar has...
And he's gonna see the other Templar. There's no energy.
Yeah.
Like what do you do?
He's
He
messed
didn't see the
up.
Templar though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Oya can't hold this.
What's in the shuttle though?
DTs.
ET's ooh.
Disgusting.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay, let's see. Maybe this DT.
Yeah, there's no Overlord in the main.
Yeah, no Overlord speed yet either. Does he see it?
wow.
This is a really
That's
good Republic
so
raid.
good.
He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it.
And also, the Zealots just all dying over here to the Muta. This is deliberate.
This is what happens every time when I play. Against
This
Protoss.
is really good for Oya though.
Look at
Yeah.
this: 10
Sziky,
drones,
you're
11
in
drones,
trouble,
12,
man.
13 drones.
I hope
Yeah.
nobody bet all their channel points on Sziky.
I bet 1,000.
So Oya threw away his entire army, but by throwing away his entire army at that timing, he got the DT to get the damage, and his army was Zealots against Mutilates. He didn't care about that army. That army
he
wasn't
got
going to
his
go to save him.
base up and going. Oh, there's no High Templar there though.
Yeah, he lost all his high tempo. They're basically
Oh
gonna
no! So he might
I mean,
lose his base.
Base? Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to lose it, but that was always going to happen. Those were some really, really good storms.
Very, very good
Wow,
storm.
yeah.
He might actually.
Yeah.
Might actually.
With the Archon coming behind
Another
it.
cannon? Yeah, he might
Yeah.
actually hold.
He's gonna hold
So,
it.
yeah, he's gonna hold it. Wow.
Nah. We are playing very well.
And the DT is okay. Ziki's noticed that he doesn't have the income he thought he had.
What happened here? Okay, drone transfer coming in.
Afraid? Are you?
Wait, are you actually an orc IRL? I
Okay,
need to
so
know.
right now Ziki's going to have to re-drone, but Oya can just push out his goons again. Now, he's so aggressive. He has frozen his upgrade. Oya is not getting his 2-2.
There's a
He's
DT
holding-
behind the mini-map.
Okay, looks like the stream.
Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are alive.
Do we want to go back like 20 seconds on the stream, or do we want to just go?
Yeah, I think we're. We could
Well,
go
hold
back.
on. Don't start streaming yet. Like, don't show them your screen if you're gonna go back because you'll tell them how long the game is.
Is that what we
Nah,
want to
it's
do?
in-
We want to
it's in-
rewind this? I'm sorry, folks. This is the first
do
for
we?
me.
Do we
Yeah.
rewind? Yeah, I think we rewind.
So-
Just
so
pull up a
maybe-
different screen. Go
Yeah.
go back like 1 minute.
This event is brought to you by Esport Fund, which pitched in $1,500 and matched our funds. Thank you,
Hell yeah.
Esport Fund.
Ad time. Have you heard of? Hell yeah. What the hell is happening? Well, Twitch kinda died.
Guys, apologize for that. Call everybody back in here.
Okay, we are back.
Okay, this is a good point. This is roughly where it went down.
Okay, so we stopped at this attack. Our friend, we are here, just had 2 High Templars in the shuttle that he lost for 6
Somebody
drones.
says- Somebody says start the whole event over. Okay, so the argument was, do we feel like the High Templar drop was worth it? I feel like it was.
I don't think it was
Yeah,
worth
the
it.
value that he got out of it wasn't the best.
If there was,
Oh,
if there
and he
was
kills
more
his own
drones,
Dragoon running
Yeah.
back. Do you see that?
yeah.
That's just a like big dick energy move. It's just like, I don't even need these. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, if I was against
I mean, he
25,
loses
30
his muta.
drones, he can just
He
1M,
killed the muta.
2M. Just 1M, 2M your whole army into Zerg right now. I mean, he's that far ahead.
I mean, all the mutas dead.
Yeah.
2 mutas.
Yeah, he's just taking these very aggressive expansions behind it. And he's
Also,
now,
yeah, look at that. He's expanding behind this, so he's gonna be very, very powerful.
Yeah, and now he's got his gas up again. The upgrades are coming back, and also he started a support bay. Oya's going to late game now. He says, okay, I've got the bases I needed. I'm going to hold them. And now it's on you to try and recover. Like, Oya's win condition here is just keep the bases, keep the upgrades, and don't die to cracklings. And he's doing what he needs to do here.
Okay. Let's see the storms here. That's not too good. Okay. Very well, very nice dodges on these storms, actually.
Yeah, and he's never actually been able to build up the high Templar count. They always die. Being a high Templar in Oya's army doesn't come with a retirement plan.
Run your zealots into him, and then run your Dragoons and High Templars away.
What do you mean? No 4-1k for the High Templar?
No, it's High Templar says, but what happens when I get old? And I was like, no, it's never happened. No idea.
It's never happened. What do you mean? Oh, that was a
Somebody's
good
drinking over there.
Ah, he's just coffee.
Yeah,
I
Oya's
need
got
to
this.
go to work. I need to go to work in 1 hour. If I'd be drinking right now. I don't know.
I drank last night and the night before. And I really shouldn't be drinking that much, but it is what it is.
Yeah, he
But
just
guys,
keeps keeping the drone count down. It's still 33 drones, and Ziki's built like 20 drones since last time. It was 33 drones. It's still 33.
And Oya's
look,
taking
he's taking another base.
base.
He's just expanding and
Oh my
expanding and expanding. He's
gosh,
growing
man.
and with aggression. I really like this play. Like, he's permanently aggressive while he's macroing up. He's getting his bases. He's just gonna grow into.
Oh, and that support bay was the shuttle
gonna-
speed.
He's gonna snap his finger.
He's building a speed shuttle with the storm harass into this, which I like a lot too.
Yeah, but he's getting some Ravers behind it as well.
Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah,
it's really
Oya
good.
is
Not
just
like
getting
that,
all
but-
of his win conditions.
Oh, he almost lost that observer. Not like it matters because there's no lurkers.
Yeah, there's no lurker. There's just permanently, like, not even upgrades. Like, there's no endgame plan for Zerg here. Like, Zerg is just trying to survive. He needs to get his 4th base up so he can tech behind, but he needs to use all his money on units.
So Ziki has 1 drone on gas at his 3rd and 1 drone on gas in his main. I know that he's got a lot of gas right now, but that shows just exactly how starved he is on economy. That
Wait,
he's
how many gates are we on right now?
9 gates. Sorry, 8 gates.
9 gates. 8 gates.
He lost the one up with his choke. But Oya doesn't need to keep up the kind of pressure he is. It's good that he's doing it, but you look at this and say, okay, he's got a robo at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, he lost a lot of units.
He's got speed shuttles coming out at his natural. He's got cannons everywhere. Ziki can't kill him.
This is so good. Oh yeah, he's playing so
You don't
well.
want to give a Zerg time to breathe, man. Once he starts sending cracklings to one base to another base, to
Cracklings
another
from
base,
which hive?
if he gives him time to get hive, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
that's why he's put the pressure on. He can't tech.
He doesn't have the
It's
money.
like what you guys were saying. He's only got one or 2 drones on his gases. He can't do anything about it.
Not even if he had only 1 or 2 drones on his gases. The problem that he has right now is that he needs to keep producing units just to survive.
Yeah,
Like, all tech he's got behind this is a +1 ranged upgrade.
I do love the map vision though.
The first speed shuttle's coming in.
Yeah, I think it's Reavers, right?
1 Reaver, 1 High Templar.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, here's the Scourge.
Oh! Wow! Okay! Okay, Ziki, okay. Please.
I'm not playing your games.
Yeah, Ziki's tired of this bullshit. No more.
My chair is
No
wet.
more shuttles.
It's kind of a little bit of a Hydra army. Oh my god,
That
that's
was a good
storm.
job. Yeah.
I said, what Hydra army?
And the High Templar dies as is tradition.
Dude, Ziki's actually doing really well for being as far behind as he is.
He's only just discovered the top left though. Now he's looking at this game going, wait a second, so you have how many bases?
Yeah, exactly. This is like where you look at the replay at the end of the game and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
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 He just realized how many bases he's up against. GG. Well played from Oya.
He was
Such
so
nice
far
aggression
behind.
with growth. Like, it's so hard to do that. It's
It was
so
that
hard to do that.
That game hinged on that DT, but it was such a beautiful play where all he had was speed lots and a Shatter and a DT against Muta, and he throws the speed lots at the Sunkens because they're dead anyway, they don't do anything. But if he starts a big fight, the DT can get the damage done. He had exactly one play he could do there to get back in that game, and he did it. He said, okay, how can I get value out of these worthless speed lots? Well, I can start a fight that they're going to lose, but while we do that fight, I'll get a single DT and it's going to kill my opponent. Because if he runs back with the Zealots, then all that happens is the Muta chase him all the way home and he can't establish a third. The speed lots were worthless, and he got great value from them. It's just such a smart play.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, you need to be so good at the game to do that. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, he was in a situation where he looked at what he had, looked at what he could do with it, and he found something. And it wasn't obvious. I mean, we were talking about how bad the situation for him was because he lost all of his High Templar to a few Hydras, then lost a bunch of Zealots to the same Hydras, and then after he got his army back going again, the Muta just came in and killed it. He was losing fight after fight, and he finds something. Like, it was not at all obvious that he could do anything there other than lose the game. But he finds the recovery play. And apparently 14 drones is the number of drones you need to recover. You kill 14 drones, you're back in the game.
Remember, kids. Yeah, that Dark Templar did so much work. Also, the drones didn't get replaced for like almost 2 minutes.
Yeah. And Sziky didn't pull the drones because there was a giant fight happening at the same time.
Yeah, it was just very well timed. This is exactly what you want to do if you attack. If you have like a shuttle with Dark Templar, if you want the Dark Templar res, and you just attack at the same time, keep him busy. Since, I mean, by now everyone should know, but if your drones get one shot, you do not get an audible notification that you're under attack. You just get a red thing on the minimap. That accent and fruity drinks, I can't even picture it.
Okay, we have Oya at 5 o'clock as the blue Podos.
Don't risk it.
Against Sziky and WorstZerg at 12 o'clock on Demonio Azul.
Demonio Azul, which is basically Sylphid.
Can confirm.
And Sylphid, I mean, Sylphid is essentially the same as Fighting Spirit, so why are we playing even anything different than Fighting Spirit? Let's be for real here.
Okay, Sziky's going not for the 9 pool this game. So Sziky's gone 9 pool games 2 and 3, but game 4 apparently it's time to mix it up. I would expect another 11-10. Oh no, it's overpool. Okay then. Overpool against the 10 gate. Scouts for the Overlord, very nice. Yeah, Oya loves his Overlord Scouts, which is another thing that's actually kind of exploitable about Oya's play, because he does this on the ladder too. And if you know somebody Overlord Scouts, you can actually mess with them quite badly by just sending the Overlord the other direction. Like, because you Overlord Scout, so you don't have to send a second Scout probe. But if you only send the one Scout probe when you Overlord Scout and you go the wrong way, you don't get a Scout for like the first few minutes of the game. I like this blocking of the hatchery right now. Oh, but Sziky's going to get away with it.
Oh, he didn't place it.
Yeah, he should have placed it then.
Could have placed it.
Yeah, he had the timing. And it's only
Okay,
delayed.
now he gets it. It's very delayed.
Yeah, it's delayed at 10 seconds, which is kind of a big deal because you need those lava. And Oi has confirmed the overpull, so I think he's just going to play this defensively. He'll send up the Zealot, but it will turn around. Yeah, here we go. He just sent it out a tiny bit, just so the Overlord can't see it. He's faking pressure, but there's not going to be any pressure. It's just going to be 2 Zealot expand. And Oi likes the 2 Zealot expand.
So
Is what we saw on.
he's not even gonna build a forge before his Nexus, is he? No.
No,
He just throws down the Nexus.
Yeah, I mean, this is what Oi likes to do. Because he does not believe that his opponent is still going to be making lings behind this. And, I mean, it's a fair belief. It's.
I mean, he is adding more lings.
But he is.
So he's
Yeah,
gonna go up to 8.
But the Forge is going to go down in time, I suspect.
Is it
Question.
though? Oh, he's blocking? Oh, no, you don't have him. Oh, no!
That's
Gonna
not
get a
ideal.
Zealot here.
Zealot got trapped.
Okay, now the lings are going to get it. And now there's going to be lings in 2 arenas. So there's going to be lings at the natural and the main. It's just. Okay, Oi doesn't believe in this.
There's no forge. There's no forge.
Yeah, Oi is calling the bluff. He said, no, you're not going to keep making links behind this. You're Zeke.
And he is not making links behind it. He is droning behind it.
Yeah, Oi is calling the bluff, and he's not wrong. He said, no, Zeke making anything but drones? Bullshit.
You know, as soon as I get links in there, all I do for the rest of the game, 1 SZ, 2 SZ. Okay, he's getting link speed now.
Yeah, and now Oi can't even build the forge because he lost his forge probe.
Oh no.
He's had to build a forge at his.
He's building a forge at a natural.
Oh,
The
that's
main,
so
yeah.
bad.
He's gonna have to block with a cyber core or something.
Yeah.
Oi doesn't believe in this. And again, he's not wrong. That's
Yeah.
what's funny. He has correctly read that his opponent doesn't like to make early lings. His opponent likes drones.
So, you know, this is going to be bad if he blocks with his core and his core dies from a Hydra bust.
You can replace it. It's only 50 minutes more than the forge.
Yeah, but you don't typically want to lose that, though.
You don't want to lose it, but at the end of the day, it's.
Oh,
I
It's
guess
better
the
than having
value's
a
not
wall.
there anymore because you're not going to be going for goons. I guess you're right. You're not going to be going for good. Well, I don't know. It's oil.
The issue he's going to have is that he hasn't had any scout information in a very long time because he's been busy, and this is 3-hat Hydra behind this. But I do like the way that he called the bluff. He did not panic build a cannon in his main. He did not stop building units. He did not like. He's hitting all of his key timings. Is the thing.
Okay, kills the Zealot.
That's nice.
I mean, he is denying quite some mining time with this, though. So, at least.
Got another probe just now as
Probe here
well.
and there. Yeah. Yeah, with speed, these lings are a lot scarier.
Okay, Oi's had to go Stargate because he doesn't know what's up. That's kind of big, especially given that.
Yeah, it's Hydra timing.
Yeah, like he's not going to have any kind of speed to hold this at all. He's not.
Hydras are on the way, the bust is coming.
Yeah, and he wasn't mining gas with 3 probes for a long time there because he was trying to get his minerals up, but that's going to hurt him because he doesn't have enough gas
He
to
doesn't
get.
have any info. No info on this whatsoever.
Yeah. So Zeke is
I
again
mean,
going.
he sees this. He knows everything. Okay, now the Zealots are going across the map. They're gonna see the Hydra and gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah, now he has to panic build cannons. Oh, the Overlord's not even going to die either. His Dragoon just stopped. Yeah, this
the
is.
Zealots are dead.
You had to build like 8 cannons here. I would like to see 1 Corsair just to confirm Zeke's build. Because Zeke now can either go pure Hydra to go for the kill, or
He can get a 4th. Yeah.
And you'd build the Corsair even though Corsair can't kill any Overlord, just because you need to confirm. You can't play against both. You need to know which one it is.
Okay, range upgrade finishing now.
A good thing for Oi is he's not going to lose his +1.
Yeah. He's just gonna lose his cyber core. She's gonna have to replace.
Yeah, there's no timings coming off that at the moment. He already had the Citadel started. Okay, yeah, I like the 1 Corsair. He has to know whether Zeke is committing on this.
Layer behind. So we're teching.
He's starting another cannon because he doesn't know, but he doesn't actually need that cannon right now. Yeah, this is Oya making the best of the situation.
I mean, the Citadel is done, so losing the Cyber Core is actually it's fine.
He's got 3 more gateways coming behind this. This is again, you don't want to be in this position as Protoss, but Oya is making the best of it. This one Corsair is getting so much value because this one Corsair tells him exactly how to play everything else. I would like to see him getting his +1 armor. He got a very quick +1 ground attack, and he still has that forge. He knows he's up against Hydra. There we go, +1 armor started.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, he at least knows the situation. He's seen all these drones. He knows his opponent's not committing. He knows that he can, in response, go 2 gas. He get out a bunch of High Templar, and he can just go for a 2-base 8-gate, which is what he's going to need to do. I don't believe there's any kind of timing where he can push here, but the 8-gate Protoss does a lot of damage either way. And yeah, here come the gateways. Just add another 2 gateways, and that pylon on top is going to be doing more. Second forge. Yeah.
Also, I really like this base setup. Like, you've got everything on one screen.
Yeah, up to 7 gateways now. Oya is playing this in a very, very disciplined way. It hasn't replaced the cybernetics core. If he ever runs into lurkers, that's going to cause issues.
He needs Dragoons anyways.
Yeah, I think not having a cybernetics core is actually good for him because he can't accidentally build Dragoons. But
Watch him just miss a macro cycle because he just pressed Dragoon hotkey.
But at the same time, if there are any lurkers, he's going to have to build a core, then go into
Rough.
his,
Build range.
Yeah. Also, very, very important. There is no robo. There won't be any observers.
Yeah.
And
I mean, Oya doesn't
forever. It's gonna take forever to tech into that.
Oya doesn't need observers to kill lurkers. He never has.
Do you mean?
Oya just does Oya things.
I understand now.
These
Just
mutes
kinda-
are going to...
Yeah, I mean, he can just add a scanner on his Nexus. Who are we kidding?
No, he does like weird... like when they come in and he just targets them down with Dragoons, then dances back. Or he
But you
storms
can't
them.
build Dragoons alone.
Oya does Oya things. I can't explain it, but I can tell you it's what happens. These Mutalisks are going to be difficult to deal with, though. He's going to have to kill them with 1 Dragoon and Storm. Okay. Oh,
As you said, Oya does Oya things.
Zeke
he's
shows
showing
the
Mutas.
So he sees the mutas now. So let's
Yeah,
see
but-
if he actually does something.
Okay,
Yeah,
about it.
that's the core.
There's the Cyber Core. Finally, there we go.
He's like, I'm gonna
God damn it.
Okay, I think showing the Mute is actually kind of bad here. Because this Muta would have... Oya would have pushed out in a second, then he'd just come in the Mute and killed it all. Now Oya knows there's Muta, the core's already started. Oya, where is your Corsairs? The only thing you have that can shoot up
Storms
is
the
Corsairs.
Hydra. Why does he storm the Hydra
Okay,
when
he
can't
killed
kill
the Overlord. Now he's got to do is make a DT.
The only thing Oya has that can shoot the air that he can make is Corsairs, and he's not making any.
Why would you?
I don't know about this. Okay, Dragoon range and Dragoon started.
There we go, 7 Dragoons.
I love watching Oya play PvZ.
I think he was like, might be missing something. I can't quite point it out. It's in the back of my mind. I can't. Shit, Mutas! Get the Cyber Core!
These upgrades are good though. He's up against 1-0 Hydras, but he's already on 1-1.
But I mean, he's stuck, man. He's stuck for a few more minutes. Or a couple more
Protoss
minutes.
doesn't mind being on 2 bases. Protoss is happy in this situation. It's the lurkers that are really going to screw him up because he doesn't have a robo. He's missing his timing because he had nothing to shoot that could shoot upwards, and he's finally going to get something that shoots upwards, and he's going to miss his timing because he has no detection. But again, Oya doesn't need detection to kill lurkers. You'll see. Maybe he does in this situation. They're too close now. In like open fights, Oya will just pick them up as they come in. But this isn't that. Oh, and he wastes one of his... Okay, this is getting ugly. He's just starting his robo now.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, he doesn't need observers.
Well, he also doesn't have Dragoon
Just
range.
gotta-
Yeah, but that's when he's out on the map already. When he's moving around, the Zerg moves with him. He just kills the lurkers every time they come in. This is not that situation. This is a situation where you get like hard contained and you never get out.
I hate
Chokehold.
this position is
Protoss. Like, this is the worst.
Yeah.
Man, I need to play against you. WhyUSuk.
No.
Yes, we need to fight. Don't worry, I'm not that good. Like,
Somebody in chat
yeah.
doesn't believe that Aya does Aya things. We're currently
What?
looking at Protoss that is fighting with no observers against lurkers, and they're like, "No, this is what everyone does."
This is completely normal. My games look like this. Can't see anything wrong.
Yeah, this is just a standard PvZ. All the Zealots just.
Oh, no. But the thing is, there's not even the lurkers aren't even engaging. Like, there's no lurker fighting here. They're just in the back.
Yeah, he just doesn't have any high temp energy for his high temp, well, gas for his high temper, because he's making dragoons double upgrades and observers at the same time.
Yeah, you don't want to move your lurkers up right now. If for whatever reason he did have a couple high Templars, he can run his Hydras back and the contain is still there.
Yeah.
If those storms
Sziky is almost 30 supply up.
Yeah, Aya's never getting
oh
out.
yeah, no, he's not getting
He's
out. This
even
game
in
is
workers.
crazy.
46 drones.
Sziky does like making drones. Not as much as Dragon does though. Dragon would be like 70 drones at this point. Yeah, no high Templar against. And look at this, he's going pure goon against Hydra, and you think, yeah, this is what every Protoss does. This is what Aya does. Aya is the only one who believes that dragoons with one more range than Hydras can be microed against them and win.
Yeah, GG. What
2-2.
do you mean I need a cyber core to win a game? Nah, I don't need cyber core. Why would I?
I said it was going to be 3-2 Aya. I stand by that prediction. I still believe in Aya, but
Okay.
I thought Sziky was going to get 2 wins, and he has. Have we closed out the prediction? And if so, do we need another one?
It's tied 2-2, just like Koget versus Trutacz.
Yeah, this is a close series. I don't
Every
know
show
that
match
Zerg-
right now, I think there's over $60 on the line.
I don't know that Zerg necessarily forced that situation by killing the core, because Oro could have replaced the core any time
Yeah,
he
he
wanted.
could have just replaced the core. He just chose to not do so.
Oya, Zerg forced that situation by harassing Oya's main, killing probes, and also by denying the scouting. Because what happened there was Oya was just caught off guard by 3 Hydra.
Oya didn't know what to do, and then there was Hydras in front of his base at a timing where he could not defend against Hydras.
Yeah.
Ta-da-ping.
Getting that one Zealot caught above the gateway was really huge. That one Zealot that was trying to micro back to join up with his friend, but it just got surrounded by Lings and pinned.
Let's go, the tiebreaker on DZ Ray.
This year. Most important map. I mean, if you stand by your prediction, okay?
Okay, we have a new prediction
Then-
up.
We go, okay.
Later.
You stand by your prediction? Nah.
No, not really.
I don't want to spoil this game for anybody,
Yes,
but there's a 100% chance that Aya wins this.
Yeah.
I believe
6,000
my boy
channel
Aya.
points. 6,000 channel points against you.
I believe.
Nah.
Wow, everybody's voting Sziky.
No. That's one vote
channel
on Sziky.
points.
That's me. I put in
There's
6,000.
There's 4 or 5 people voting Sziky right now.
Remember the last Aya game we saw on this map, the last PvZ, where he lost his main base and then he won from just his natural? Mate. Never don't
see.
bet on Aya.
Who's it gonna be?
We've got cross map. We have Sziky at the let's call that 2 o'clock main base in the WorstZerg versus Aya at the 7 o'clock as the blue Protoss. And it looks like Aya's going for Gateway Expand, which is completely fine on this map.
And Sziky, he's going with that overpool.
Yeah. Overpool's fine. It's a macro opening that can't get punished
Yeah.
too hard.
We saw what happened in game 1 where he went for the 11-10
Yeah, although 11-10, where your main is the one at the front, your naturals behind it, is probably slightly safer than regular.
Yeah, maybe. Ah.
So I think we're just going to see 2 Zealot expand. Right, Oya favors that style, and it's very strong. Especially once he sees this cross map. Cross map, you don't need to do any damage with the Zealots. It's going to be too difficult to do it anyway. And in this situation where the pool's up before the Zealots are really out, so it's actually going to favor him to play defensively. He's going to see the pool is up. He's going to know that cross map's actually helping him because the rush distances are longer. He's sending out a Zealot. I don't believe this. That Zealot's going to turn around. Oya's lying to us.
But he's doing Oya things, hello?
Oh, I like Sziky with the drone extractor trick to get the drone hit point back so it can harass the probe longer. Yeah, look, Zealot's turned around.
Playing that Nexus.
Yeah, that was cute.
Actually,
starts to
no,
fight
he's
with the
not
probe.
good.
He loses the fight against the probe, and then he just heals up and tries again.
Yeah, but he didn't really play the Nexus, or he didn't have the money for it anyways.
And Oya sent a second probe to join in because he correctly read what was going to happen. Oh, if he loses the scout probe, that's a big deal.
Oh, that's not good.
Also,
No bueno.
Oya said he just started
bueno.
the Lings are going to get in this time. He wants to.
There's no wall. There's.
Yeah.
Again, he gets slings in again.
Man.
Again and again.
He's too greedy with that gas. Like his polypoid game, his greed was beautiful. It was perfectly greedy because he knew exactly the situation that Sziky was in and he punished it. But this isn't that game. This is a situation where the Lings are at your natural.
Once again, Sziky droning up behind. Okay, gets another probe.
This is a mistake by Oya. When he's greedy, it's really good, but this is not the time.
Gets another probe.
Yeah, 3 probes dead.
And another one.
4 probes. Like, that gas before Forge was not worth it. Because the Forge would have closed the gap so he could have held it with the 2 Zealots
And
and
he
a
gets
probe.
more links in. One more link.
This is just a mistake.
This is
He needs
brutal.
to drop a forge. And
Look
he
at
needs
this,
to go
15,
counter.
14 workers to 15.
Yeah. You know when I said Oya 100%?
And he's
That
going
was
for
quite
another.
good.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, I cut off the end of that sentence. Oya 100% dead is what I was trying to say.
He's not getting.
Where
a
are the
forge
cannons?
yet, he's getting a core.
There can't be cannons if there's no forge.
You can't change your prediction, Kwark.
I left a word off the end of the sentence. Is what happened.
This is why I think Oya will win. Not.
I do like this counter pressure, but it can't do anything.
That's so much damage. Look at this.
Yeah, he's only got 18 work.
What do you do from here?
And you say GG, I think, is the when it's a tournament game, so it's right that he's not GGing out, but also this is tough. I like the probe assassinating that link just now. That was cute.
Yeah.
Took 2 Zealot hits and the probe turned around and finishes it off, but
Okay, so it's just. I mean, there's a lot of speed lanes coming here, and there's still no forge. It's just now starting. My gosh. Oh yeah, you're stressing us out, man.
Nah.
there's a
I'm
time.
not getting stressed out. I love this. But that's
So there's-
because I'm the only one
There's not even
cheering
enough
for
cells
Zerg
to
here.
block.
There is a time and a place for Oya Greed, and this wasn't it. Oya Greed is really good. Like, you saw in the Polypoid
that
game
probe-
how greedy he
yeah.
was, and how well it
Look at
played
this.
off.
He's gonna kill the zealot. I mean, oh yes, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
You see probes fighting links. That's never a good sign. Okay, now he's not even building a cannon. Still, no cannon.
I mean, there's no more links. It's right not to build more cannons at this point. The issue is he has no probes. The damage is done.
Look at this.
Right, building cannons at this point wouldn't do anything because he's.
Rather, there's speed links in your base.
Yeah, no, I still want to build a cannon.
Still gets this Coursera, but kills another probe. Like he's still even on
Bigger,
workers.
more wings.
He's
Like,
so
please.
dead.
Please.
Jesus. Zerg is ahead in workers.
No.
More links. And they're gonna
No,
get
he's
in again.
going
There's
out.
no cannon. There's no cannon. They just run by.
Oh, the good news is the guy in the chat has
the good news. Okay, you got some good news for us. Let me hear him.
The guy in the chat has agreed that Oya does Oya things. This isn't just how every.
Okay. Chat agreed. Okay, if chat agrees that Oya will win this game.
No, chat doesn't think Oya's going to win. Chat recognizes that Oya is Oya.
Okay, Oya is Oya.
That Oya does things that other players who are not Oya do not do.
So, I mean, more links getting in. Like a cannon. Have you heard of it?
He's building one. Give him time.
But
7
yeah, he's
minutes.
building one next to Stargate, so his Corsair doesn't get sniped by Scourge. It's just GG. Oh, no.
And I mean that's Oya doing Oya things. Oya, he goes for like edges that he shouldn't. He cuts things that a more disciplined player like DeWalt wouldn't ever cut. And we saw it beautifully in that Polypoid game where he read that his opponent would go drones after holding the first setup as little as possible. And so he responds by saying, okay, I'm going to make no forge, going to get really quick gas, really quick core, make 2 zealots and just hold the wall with 2 zealots. And it looked like the most abusive thing ever for Protoss to do. He was so far ahead from that. Because he's Oya and that's what he does. And then in a different game you see him try the same thing, you're like, Oya, what are you doing, man?
By the way, give me my channel points.
I'm sorry. Again, when I said Oya will 100%.
100%, 0% of the time.
That was a close series.
6k channel points in the. Oh wait, I only got 9. Oh wait, I put in 6k. I only got 3k back. Hello. I mean, on top. Match fixing.
That was really fun.
Yeah, when Oya plays it, sometimes he looks like a genius, and sometimes you think, Oya, just follow the build order, man. Like there's a reason it's the build order. But I mean,
I want my points back. I was told Oya was going to win. Well, you see, the thing is, Kwark is a 2k MMR Protoss player. He knows what he's talking about. On the other hand, I am a 1400 MMR Zerg player, and I know Zerg will always win. It's that easy. Because I like Zerg. Who bets on Oya?
I think it was really risky how he left his base with Zealots.
so after he left his base with Zealots, that was correct, because so the situation was that the Lings got in and they forced Oya to keep making Zealots rather than anything else. Meanwhile, Sziky was droning. There's no point Sziky making more Lings because the Lings inside Oya's base are already doing the damage. So once Oya cleans up, he's in a situation where he's got like 5 Zealots, no probes, and his opponent's got a bunch of drones. At that point, you have to send the Zealots across the map, just to force your opponent to make some Lings. If you keep those Zealots at home, then what happens is you've already lost the game. Your opponent has too many drones. But it never should have come to that, because he went gas before Forge, and there was no reason to. He knew it was overpull. He had a probe seeing the Lings coming across the map, and he had 2 Zealots and a probe ready to hold. All you need to do is cut down the gaps so they can hold the gaps. But gas before Forge, and that's all it takes.
You know what? I wouldn't even say even so much as gas before Forge. It was the core before Forge that got me. I was like, oh.
I mean, he already took a lot of damage when the first Lings got in. You can't let the Lings in if you go in Gateway Expand. You just can't.
Yeah.
And we saw
with Gateway Expand, in my opinion, you want to be on the other side of the map.
So if you look at 100% of the games that Oya lost, which is Sylphid, Demonio Azul, and Des LA.
So basically, Sylphid 3 times?
Yeah. Basically, Sylphid 3 times. He let the Lings in every time.
Yeah.
Sylphid, he mispositioned his probe.
Clearly, we just can't play on Sylphid. So this just ban the map.
If you're going Gateway Expand, you need to keep those first 6 Lings out. It has to happen. It has to happen every game. If you cannot keep the Lings out reliably, you can't go Gateway Expand because it's too much damage. And I mean, we saw it. Every game the Lings got in, he lost. Every game he kept the Lings out, he won.
I mean, give a shout out to Sziky here too. Very good link control.
Yeah.
So you just
I mean,
played that very well. It's hard to do that while you're macroing up behind that.
As a Protoss player, I'm going to talk about the Protoss player and talk about the mistakes he's making. But I mean, these are forced mistakes. These are mistakes that Sziky is making Oya make by applying the pressure he is.
Yeah.
It's Sziky's out there. He's hunting. He's sharking around with these links. He's looking to see if he can find an opening. And the moment he finds the opening, Sziky is just punishing really hard. It's and it's what I said after the Silphid game is that Sziky got the early opening and then he just played perfectly. And I say that as if it's easy. It's like, yeah, Sziky just did everything right after that game, so he closed it out. You've got to commend Sziky.
Yeah.
Doing everything right
It's
for 20
well.
minutes is beautiful.
Those were great games. We're back tomorrow. We got 2 show matches, including a live one. Tomorrow we have
Hell yeah.
I think we have
Dragon
Bonnet tomorrow.
versus
Bonnet
Vadi
Striker.
and Bonnet versus Striker.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll have great casters with us, so tune in. On Saturdays, we're on at 2300 Central European Time, which is 1700 Eastern Time. If you've subscribed, please join our Discord server. That's where we'll distribute the replay packs when 110 replays are ready after 1 month worth of games have been organized and streamed. I want to thank the casters. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always like a pleasure having 3 wonderful human beings to just watch some Brood War and hang out with.
Word.
Kwark,
Hell yeah.
WhyUSuk, WorstZerg.
Yeah, hello, that's me.
Hey, I don't know how to go about doing this, and we may talk about this later. But somebody was bringing up they're wanting channel emotes and stuff like that to spend their points on and whatnot.
I mean, I have
don't know how to do
13k
that,
points
though.
after this betting session, so.
Yeah, I've got
I'm a rich
12.8, and I'm not even allowed to bet. So, but so somebody requested my kids to be on there. I'm like, actually, I've got a really good picture that would be an awesome emote.
All right, we'll try
I don't
to
know
get
how
it
to go
going.
about doing that.
We need an Oya emote right now. The Oya them.
Oya doing Oya things.
Yes.
Emote.
But just let it be a cybercore. TTQ emote will be TTQ Oya. Brilliant. Just a cybercore. Hell yeah.
Guys, check out our YouTube channel.
Okay, guys.
Everything that's posted here gets shifted over to our YouTube.
That's right. If you want to know the schedule for the next, 2 months, 2.5 months that we'll be showing these games, you can check out the Liquipedia page. Team Thinkwick Best of the Best Tour. Created and updated by FakeFin. Big shout out to him. And as we mentioned, it's really important to have the most game wins. You want to maximize your single game wins and minimize your losses. So it's not that important whether someone wins like 3-2 or 3-1 or 3 or 5-0. Well, 3-1 wouldn't be possible because 5 games have to be played. But my point is, you do want to win the series, but the big picture is really trying to grab more single wins than everyone else. You want to show that you were able to beat more people more times than other players, if that makes sense. Cast your final predictions. If you're close, you'll get a $25 prize. There is a thread on Team Liquid in the tournament section, Best of the Best Tour. If you get second, third, or fourth place or whatever, we'll give you a replay pack. Casters, players, I've invited everybody to cast predictions. We have several, but I'm sure we got room for more. And I think it's kind of fun to try to think like who's going to rank first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And it gives the players a sense of like what people think of them and what they're capable of. I've looked at some of the lists, and for me, I think some of them are pretty good, and then some of them I feel like people are just underestimating some players. But we'll see.
This is when we're going to find out, because we haven't had an event like this before. We haven't had an event where everybody plays everybody, and you really find out who's the best at each matchup.
1 through 12. No one ever guesses 1 through 12. Also, if you do click on that link to check out our schedule, after letting it load it up, click on the bottom that says, let me see here, scheduled planning at the bottom. And then you just kind of scroll right and you can see what events have already been played and what events are coming up. and you.
Oh,
kind
those ones we haven't made public. No, the one that I'm talking about
Oh.
is a Liquipedia article.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
so what
I
you
was
were talking
wondering, I
about
didn't
is our
think you did.
actual schedule.
Yeah, I
with,
was like, you gave him the
yesterday.
whole
Okay.
schedule. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to take a shower and get off for work. So
Thanks for joining
it
us,
was
Bernie.
very nice games. I had a lot of fun.
I enjoyed your screaming.
Bye bye, Chad. Thank you for your channel points. I will gladly take them again next time.
Don't you have mod powers? You shouldn't be allowed to predict.
No, I do not have mod powers.
All right, so enjoy your last time betting, I guess.
God damn it!
Yeah.
No!
No, if you really want to bet, I could take away the
Nah, it's fine.
swords.
It's fine. I will wield my sword with great dignity.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right. See you guys.
Take care. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yo. You gonna send us out with the video?
Hell yeah.
Sit tight for our video going out, you guys.